Yeah, yeah. Friday night vibes, Evil Dookie in the building. Turk Murphy, let's ride. Welcome to the rough cut. Crack the box, we gon' rough stuff. Classified on the desk, we touch up. Friday night, yeah, we level that fun up. Rough cut, paint pose, let the squad flex. Evil Dookie Turk running all sets. Click in, you ain't seen it like this yet. Camera on, ring light humming. Still framed and the chat start flooding. Fresh case, got the blade out cutting. Slice tape, pull a Joe out stunting. Bare plastic, that's just the base coat. Turn a shelf toy to a main show. Turk line up parts like a payload. Dookie add grind, make the chain glow. Tiny boots get a dust wash battle wear. Shoulder strap dry brush like a scene air. Backpack looking like it's burned through a raid. Tiny world but the detail heavyweight. Yo, pass that brush. Hold up, let the paint set, hush. Chat spam fire when the cam zooms in. One more mod, now the figure got sent. Welcome to the rough cut. Crack the box, we gon' rough stuff. Classified on the desk, we touch up. Friday night, yeah, we level that fun up. Rough cut, paint pose, let the squad flex. Evil Dookie Turk run in all sets. Click in, you ain't seen it like this yet. Roll out.
Hey, what's up, everybody? And especially want to thank out the replay squad in advance. So, don't know where my co-host is at tonight. I was talking to him early today, so he might have gotten busy. But appreciate y'all having here. There should be a banner up on top if I did this damn thing right. If y'all want to join me, by all means, just click that link and I'll let you in. But what we're working on right now, I'm just pan this camera down, is Turk and I are going to start a build off. So he sent me this. He's got the same one. I have no idea what he's doing. He's got no idea what I'm doing. So I'm just going to go ahead and start taking this thing apart, and I'll jump on and chat as much as I can. But I want to thank Trey, Son, and Same Time for being here already. Appreciate that. So I have not taken an advanced look at this, just kind of messed around with it a little bit, but I don't even know what it is. I know it's a turtle friggin' truck of some sort, and I kind of think I know what direction I'm going with. What's up, Chaos? I'm doing this right here. I need a crash course on how to run this chat, that's for sure. Well, like I said, let me see if I get the banner on there. There it is. Just copy and paste that, and I guess it'll let me know you're here, and then I'll let you in or whatever. But pan the camera down. This is what I'm going to be working on tonight. So I kind of got an idea where I want to go with this. And for once, I'm not going to do a Dreadnought vehicle. This thing, from when I looked online, it is missing one part here. Hey, Jetman, appreciate you coming. There's supposed to be some legs that are right here. I don't know where Turk's at, Bobby. Thanks for stopping in. He might be passed out. He said he was cooking dinner, so. But there's supposed to be two legs that are right here. I'm not sure where those are at. But I'm going to go ahead and start tearing this thing down. The back opens up, and the front does flip up. And you can fit a figure in it. It's a little tight, but it'll work. And what I'm going to do it for is definitely going to work. So, but I'll start tearing this apart. Yeah, Shane, you ain't lying. Bobby is definitely the damn good idea fairy. Can everybody hear me good? Because I don't even know if my mic's working that good yet. So we're supposed to be doing this on camera with each other, and Camera shit. Is the camera that bad? Oh, let me fix the damn camera. Is that a little better? Oh shit. All right. Wife's checking the Wi-Fi. Hopefully she can make sure everything's off. Sorry, it's fuzzy. It was working fine earlier, I thought. Oh, that's the top. Appreciate that, son. I just hate for people not be able to see it though. Yeah, it's the blind leading the blind over here, Trey, with her doing tech support. It looks crystal clear in my end. That's the sad part. Trey, this is a Ninja Turtle truck. I don't even know. It's some kind of damn turtle truck you found on eBay. Yeah, Ninja Turtles. And babe, can you make sure the TVs are off if they are on? And unlike most vehicles, all on the screws in the bottom, there's only 4 in the bottom here, but there's a ton up top. So I'm gonna take these out. Appreciate that, Shane. Yeah, Bobby. I'm gonna go mole rats with this. I know it sounds kind of funny, but that's the route I'm gonna take on this thing. kind of got a plan in my head. I just hope it all works out. I've also got a stinger I'm working on, and I've got a Lucha Lowrider from WWE I'm working on. You guys hold on, I'll show you the shell of the stinger. Here's the backside of it. My first time doing styrene, so a little bit of body work to do, but it's getting there. If I get some better damn weather here, I can start painting. Hauler and detector, Shane. And Bobby, yes. Chad, I just sent it to you. I got purple ones, Trey. At least I thought that shit was purple. I get this. There's the front bumper. I got somebody else jumping in here. See if I can add him to the stage. Welcome, Chaos.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
How you doing?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. What you working on there?
Turk and I are going to do a custom build off, but I don't know where the hell he's at tonight. I've spoke to him earlier, but
Oh, maybe
I
something
might have
come
got
up.
hung up doing something with the kids. But it's a Ninja Turtle truck. Those of you guys don't know, this is Chaos Collectibles. I stumbled across him on YouTube. He's got a pretty cool diorama going on. Does pretty cool paint work on the bikes.
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you guys that bike that I just made last weekend here. So it's a custom Marvel Legends Wolverine, and I ended up repainting it, and I put Ripper's weapon on the front of it.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure this out. Here we go.
Sure.
Yeah, I've got to get that rust weathering paint down for myself. I can't figure that out yet.
Yeah, I'll do some more tutorials and put them up on YouTube.
I cheat and I buy that Rust-Oleum paint that's already rusted, but it doesn't always work so great.
Yeah, there's kits you could buy on Amazon that have like 4 or 5 different paint tones, and you just got to layer them.
Bobby said that's a great looking bike.
Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. And here's the
This
body
damn
of the
thing
one
is-
I'm doing now.
How did you get that? You need to do a tutorial on how to get that thing all the way apart, because I have not figured out how to get it broke down as far as you did.
Well, what do you mean the bike itself?
Yeah.
I got the wheels apart today. I wasn't able to do that with the first one.
Did you break it doing it?
No, I kept it in boiling water. Just the water was actually boiling in a pot, and I kept putting it in and taking it out. I'm just not able to get this damn piece off here. Half the front wheel, because there's a pin in there, and I don't know how to get that damn pin out of there. I don't know if it's pressed in or what.
Yeah, that thing's pressed. I tried to do it myself and it didn't work.
So I might just have to paint it and spin it as I paint it, because I'm wanting to do these black and rust these rims up pretty good. But that may be kind of tricky.
I cannot see how to get this damn thing apart. It's going to piss me off.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Jet Man. Appreciate it, bud.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, Shane, I'm not trying to recreate the whole wheel in this thing. It's got to come out somehow. I mean, there's only 4 damn screws in the thing.
I wonder if it's got clips or something holding
It's
the
got,
bottom
like,
on.
2 right here, but I don't see how the hell they come in.
Hopefully they didn't glue the bastard together.
What's up, Gonzo? I mean, I got a heat gun, but they definitely secured this shit good. Turk's supposed to be here doing the shit with me, so we can screw this up together, and I'm not doing it solo.
I've got some weathered saddlebags here too that I painted up. Just dry brushed it with some leather brown is all I did. Just kept going over it.
I use these quite a bit. It's a O-ring pick, so if you slip, you're not going to stab yourself.
Was that got a rounded edge on it?
Yeah, it's a lot easier than
Really?
using a damn flathead screwdriver.
Good deal, man. I almost stabbed myself a couple times last weekend trying to get that first bike apart.
Put that clip off. That one's off. One seat. Hey, what's up, Paul? Appreciate you stopping in. Feel like this is the damn problem, but I don't know how to get that shit out. The screws are out of it.
Sometimes that's the hardest part.
Yeah, it's getting the damn shit apart. I mean, I legit see no more screws that holding this thing in, but something's holding it together.
So do you know if that thing has a steel axle on it, or is it just like a plastic clip where the tires pop on?
Straight across. And there's two screws
really?
underneath, right? One here and here. But I can't get the damn things out because the wheels are in the way.
Oh, shit. Yeah, vehicles are a lot tougher than figures, man. Figures are pretty easy to pop apart for the most part.
Yeah. Oil and pop.
What up?
What's up, Trey?
How y'all doing?
What's happening, man?
Oh, struggling.
I hear you. Chaos, nice to meet you, man. I haven't been on stream with you before.
Yeah, good to meet you too, bud.
Yeah, man. Gonna kind of give you a sneak peek of what I'm working on.
Oh, damn.
Oh, shit.
That's impressive, dude.
That's a ramen tank, and it's going to get all skeletronified. So video coming soon on that.
You're going to paint that?
Nope. It's black and red, and I like black and red, so I'm sticking with that. And I'm just kind of decaling it up, and it'll debut on Action Figure Alliance probably next week. And then I'll probably drop a video on my YouTube. Gonna try to do more of that in 2026. I need to get back to customizing stuff, man. I hadn't done a whole lot lately.
Found the other screw. There's one. You push the button, this thing pops up. It comes up this way. There's a screw holding this piece in. And then behind the little panel you pop out, there's a screw behind there.
Okay.
Oh, no
All
shit.
this shit is hidden.
Oh, it's got little hidden compartments and everything, man. That's pretty cool. What's that thing in the center like? Does it go up and down kind of like a elevator?
Yeah, but the support posts are missing from it.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna have to watch this my own damn stream just to figure out how to put this shit back together.
Hey, well, at least you got it recorded, man. You can go back and watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so this part goes on like this, and it's supposed to have two little support rods, I guess, coming down here. But I actually was messing with this earlier today, just like trying to see what it looks like and how to get it apart. And I've knocked this thing off, and when I did, the top opens up.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Almost like Millennium Falcon style.
Kinda. But if
Yeah.
you look at it, it's like little computer things.
Oh, cool.
So I'm thinking this is going to be like where they would test Energon at or something. I don't know. Or test for Energon.
This bike here, Gonzo, this is the one we were taking apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marvel Legends Wolverine.
I currently have my Zartan on that bike.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. And I bought this guy, one of the Maisto or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
It's a little bit small, but like if it'll work in a pinch. But I mean, it looks good. You don't really have to do anything to it. But
That's the
It's all groomed out. That's nice.
Yeah, that's a Maisto Harley Davidson, and it looks good. So I got it over there with the dreadnoughts. And then I got one at Joe Fest for Zorana. It's pink. It was 3D printed. And,
Oh, really?
That one's pretty cool. Hold on, let me grab it.
Gonzo's asking if there's any tips or tricks on taking it apart, the bike.
So
initially I tried to. Oh wow, that's sharp, man.
Yeah, I got that at the Lobby Swap. Somebody had them. He was selling them at the Lobby Swap at Joe Fest.
Nice.
And this one might have been 2 years ago, but Joe Fest 24. But man, I picked that up. I saw that. I was like, man, I'm definitely getting that for Zorana.
So as far as taking those bikes apart, I tried using a blow dryer last week, and I almost stabbed myself in the hand with a screwdriver 3 or 4 times.
Oh man.
So what I ended up doing today is I put the bastard in boiling water, where the water was actually boiling, kept doing it for like 2 or 3 minutes at a time. And a lot of these parts, like the forks, turn into like rubber. And I just grabbed this here, it's got a pin, and I just pulled it apart, dude. Yeah. I was able to get the wheel apart from there, peel the wheel off, and the exhaust was a bitch to get out of the engine too. I had to do the same thing with it, where I really had to pull this part right here real hard. Finally, it busted loose, and I did it to 2 of them. This one I didn't tear the engine apart. I just painted it. It's not quite done yet. The back wheel as well, just boiling water, man. It took me an hour to take apart 2 bikes with the boiling water, as opposed to using a blow dryer, getting it tore apart maybe 30% after about 45 minutes last week.
I got a heat gun, but man, you got to be careful with it because it'll really heat something up and warp it if you don't watch out.
Start melting it down and stuff. Yeah,
it'll start stuff starts bowling over, and you're like, I've done that with a couple things, but I actually had somebody who I won't name, but he works at a Dollar General, and they were throwing away a bunch of that Final Faction stuff, and he gave me a whole box of that stuff, and I've used it on customs. Yeah, I've used it on customs before.
Nice.
And I have a figure. It's a Lady J figure, but I painted her black and red, and she's got a helmet on, and I made this like jetpack out of that stuff, and painted it up, and she's kind of hanging from a shelf right now, so I can't really take her down and show her. But there's all kinds of stuff you can make with that Final Faction stuff. It's not really made for 1/12 scale, but I think I got some extra in this drawer right here somewhere. I had a bunch of that stuff I had bought. But this guy gave me a whole box, man. I mean, it's literally, it's a lot. Yeah, I see. I have some in here, like these.
Okay.
You can make a little drone, and then like that little board. I had somebody riding on it like it was the board from like a hoverboard kind of deal.
Nice.
And it works. And then there's little like pew-pews in there. I know you're not supposed to say certain things on YouTube, but then there's like you can use this part right here as like a jetpack for their legs.
That's the stuff you're talking about.
Yeah,
now I remember.
Yeah, this stuff. So I got some of that stuff for you, man. I just give it to you. That guy gave me a whole bunch of it today. But like
I got one of those in my stingers going in.
This one you can make like exoskeleton kind of stuff with.
Okay, yeah.
And, so I need to get to customizing figures because there's so much you can do with this. It doesn't always.
They're gonna toss that shit.
They were going. Yeah, he's like, man, I love toys too much to have it be thrown away. He's like, I know you'll give it away or you'll use it in customs. And I was like, dude, hey, thanks for the custom fodder, man. And then there's the other ones. There's the other stuff that looks like it goes with like the alien version from Final Faction, and that stuff will be perfect for Cobra Law. And I know somebody's working on a Cobra Law thing right now. Dookie.
Yeah, I got a little something for that.
I got some stuff for you. I'll send you pictures later. See,
And that's the thing when it
here?
comes to customizing. I don't throw anything away, man. I always keep everything in a box. Even if I destroy something, I'll save it. You never know when you'll need it, you know?
You need those greeblies. You need those little things that you can use to put on something. And
oh yeah, definitely.
My wife's like, why is this random box of junk in the garage? Well, that's for me to customize.
Definitely, man.
And like this drawer I hadn't gone through in forever, and I was reaching out here pulling out gold. And I do have a figure I'll show off. Use it because I use this. These little, it's like a little backpack, and it has arms
For bats, right?
Well, people were using them for bats. I customized the figure. Let me see if I can find it. And of course, you got to be on the back of the shelf. Oh, it would help to turn the light on. Oh, there he is.
I already forgot how I did the other side.
All right, so for a while, I was using Snake Eyes body, the Snake Eyes body, because they were cheap. They were like $5. I was getting them for like $15, then like $10, then like $5, and now they're kind of going back up since nobody has them anymore. But I was making a custom squad, and I call it the Blood Serpent Death Squad, black and red, right there. And he's got the
that came out good.
Wow.
He's got the arms. So not only can he like grab a hold of stuff, and it's got blades and stuff on it, but he's got that backpack where you can just flip him around if he wants to just fight, but like he's got those arms.
Hey, what's up, Woody?
What up, Woody?
Said after a long week of working. What the hell's work?
It's a 4-letter word. That's what it is.
Shit, I quit my job in December. I ain't been back yet.
Really?
I'm retired, man. Fully. I'm living it up.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I kind of been out of work recently for the past couple months, but yesterday I got a job offer and I start on Tuesday. So I'm excited.
Oh, you did?
Oh, congratulations, dude. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you. It's here in town, 5 minutes from the house, and it's doing what I've done for 25 years, working in the electrical business. So yeah, it's
fantastic.
It's
shit, in that area, you definitely need a short commute.
Yeah, definitely. With the traffic.
Bobby, that is Toyomics or Trey.
What up?
Got the Cobra hat. Yeah, this shit is not going to go back together the way it came out. I'll tell you that right now.
So if y'all don't know who we are, Action Figure Alliance, we go live every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. That's the QR code. We talk about toys, have a good time. Me and my buddy Alan. And that's how I met Dookie, and we're actually local. We're right. Dookie's been to the house to pick up stuff before. And
oh, really? So, wow, that's awesome.
Yeah,
we're local, close, man. Huh?
Yeah, we're
you got to see the hawk's nest when it was pink.
Yeah. He shows up to the house and he's like, look what I got.
Yeah, Trey, here's a body of the bike I've been working on.
Nice.
Yeah. Dirtied it up some.
Do you airbrush it all, or
what's that?
Do you airbrush it all?
No, I'll hand paint it. Yeah, I don't own an airbrush.
I got one probably about a year and a half ago, and it's great if you don't have to change the paint in it a lot. It's definitely a process to to learn because you have to get the right pressure and for priming. If you get the paint thin or the primer thin and it's the right viscosity, you can really get some good layers on. And if you can just prime a whole bunch of stuff and then go back and hand paint it, it really works. But like if you're painting stuff, you know, if you're doing one color, that it's really good for that. But yeah, if you got to do a whole bunch of stuff, it's changing the color on it's a pain because you got to clean it and you got to use, you know.
Well, just cleaning the line out is probably a pain, I'm sure.
Yeah, and then
otherwise it'll mess up the next color.
Yeah, and then it'll get clogged up. There's like a needle. There's a needle in there, so when you pull the trigger, the needle comes back, and that's what allows the paint to come out and spray out. And it can get gunked up. So you know, in there with a freaking needle, another needle, like a sewing needle, trying to get all that gunk out. You know,
oh, man,
anybody that's clean. Yeah, anybody that's cleaned the airbrush knows what I'm talking about. It's a pain, but if you can make it right, it's a good tool. It make priming that vehicle to paint a lot easier.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, what I did is I tore apart a couple of these bikes. I may do the last one, and if I do the last one, I'll do a tutorial on it. And I primed them all black.
Yeah,
there's over 12 coats of paint on this damn thing because to get red to cover black, dude, it's a pain in the ass, you know, because that black just keeps bleeding through. My cheap ass should have just bought some red spray paint and just, you know, save myself about 5 hours of time.
I've heard people like if you're really trying to change a color and it's a dark color, something about using like try to paint a white layer or a light layer and then paint over that. Like you got to let everything dry. You got to let everything dry though. And, you know, painting, you know, if you don't do it right, especially if you don't, I like to prime stuff because if you prime stuff, things aren't going to peel. I've used spray paint on stuff and it's come out.
I prime and seal.
Yeah. Prime and seal. Yep.
Yeah. I was using Mod Podge there for probably about the last 5 months of customizing figures and stuff. But I just ended up buying some Krylon clear spray.
Right.
Matte finish. I haven't tried it yet. I'm going to try it on a scrap piece because I want to make sure that shit's not going to make my figure tacky.
Yeah. I just saw the chat. What's
I've never
up,
tried
Dookie?
spray coat.
Yeah, but Bobby, that I would say that goofy airline and just you got to wear a mask. You got to have a respirator on. I got glasses. You know, I got goggles on over my glasses if I'm wearing glasses, and you got to have it vented. It's just a lot of work for the airbrush. So if you don't have the right setup, it could be harmful to you too. So got to use the right PPE.
What's up, Tony? Appreciate you joining. Well, this is about as far as I can get this damn thing broken down. I ain't gonna lie. There's 2 screws in here holding the friggin' grill together, but there's a rod pushed in here to get the damn hood off. And it looks, maybe I can get it. Hold on.
So something else I'll show off. You know, talk about Dollar General toys. I went to Dollar General one time and they had knockoff Barbie toys, knockoff Barbie items. So yeah, I made that.
Oh no shit! Nice jet ski.
That's a knock. I got like 4 of them.
Really?
Yeah. I have this one in blue. I think I have another Cobra one in gray. And then I have one of the divers from Joe on. He's got one too. But yeah, man, just little water slides action on the side and.
So do they come those colors? Or did you have to paint them up?
No, this thing was pink.
Oh, that was pink. No shit.
This was a pink Barbie knockoff Dollar General toy. So just painted it up, man. It's a little dusty because it's been sitting on the shelf, but yeah, it's got room for him to. I put his gear and all that stuff in there too. So yeah, I love making stuff like that.
So yeah, if you
Dookie
ever
paint.
paint up figures and do faces and eyes,
Ooh,
I highly
that's-
recommend mixing your paint with this stuff right here.
Okay, kind of like a
That
thinner.
stuff makes your paint at a better consistency than what water will. Because
Yeah.
sometimes if you're painting eyes and you mix too much water with your paint, it just bleeds all throughout the eyeballs.
Yeah.
With this
Yeah.
stuff right here, man, it makes it perfect. And then what I do is I take real small brush. This is a 20-0 brush.
Mhm.
I don't know if you can see how small that fucker is. And you can just do the
Yeah,
pupils
dog.
with this thing right here, man. Makes it nice.
Do you have the magnifying glasses thing? I got the like jeweler
do, with the
magnifying
light on it.
glasses. Yeah, they're like cheap on Amazon, man. I picked them up.
Yeah, they're nice.
You got
It's a game
flip
changer
them
for
down.
sure.
What the
These
wife's
things?
stepped? Yeah, those things. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I got. Wife stepped out in the garage and I had those things on. She's like, "What are you doing?"
Well, you actually have some that you put on.
Yeah. It
Okay,
goes on
gotcha.
your head.
Yeah, mine's
and
just
then
a lamp. It's got the light and magnifying glass in the middle.
you can change out the magnification on it, so you can flip it down, and then it's got a little light on the top. So yeah,
Oh,
I
no
think I
shit.
have this. Probably the same thing Dookie has. Yeah.
I want to get the hood off, but I'm gonna have to heat it and beat it because this pin has got knurled end on this end, and the pin goes from this side to this side.
Mm.
And to get that out, you would need a 3 30-seconds punch. I'm gonna have to do that off camera. That's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, and getting it
Yeah, I
back
bet.
in might be too.
And then
It's
the
pressed
way they
right in
did
there.
these straight axles all the way across. So not only did they glue that or screw that shit in there, they glued them in. I
Screwed
think
in
they're
glue.
glued. Well, no, that one's not.
There you go.
I
Bobby said
broke
here.
that purple one coming out.
Bobby said here in California, you got to do twice that. Everything causes cancer. Yeah, it does. There it does. Everything's got a warning. You'd have his zip tie have a warning, may cause cancer.
Well, it's a good thing we don't live in California, right?
That's right. Chaos, where are you at? We're in North Carolina.
Michigan.
So we're Michigan. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, I live in Michigan, but I work in Ohio and Pennsylvania. So I'm on the road all week long.
Oh, wow.
And I'm home on the weekends.
Cool.
So that's really all the time I get to customize,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Man, this is gonna suck putting back together.
Yeah, that thing definitely wasn't made to be taken apart.
No, none at all.
The joys of customizing, right?
Yep.
But it's a challenge. Tony, that's the Ninja Turtle truck. It'll fit a Joe in it.
Hold on. I'm about to
Oh, you're
Google
gonna
Lens.
Google image that shit, aren't you?
I'm gonna Google Lens that shit and see what it is. Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles turtle tank. It looks to be from the
Is that from one of the movies or something?
yeah, from like the 2012 Ninja Turtle animated line, maybe.
Yeah. What I was gonna do with it doesn't require this thing to stand up, so I'm actually fine with that.
Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles tank.
I just need to. Well, actually, I may need it to stand up. Shit. That's all right. I've been using styrene lately. I can figure that out.
Yeah, that stuff's not easy to mess with.
You guys hear me? My wife keeps sending me text messages saying my volume sucks.
Yeah, I can hear you all right.
You just not talking. You working, man. That's all good.
I picked up one of these last winter. I've only played around with it a little bit. Have you ever seen one of these?
Yeah, I got one.
Do you? Hot wire
Yeah.
cutter?
Yep.
The thing is you
I
can
have
only
that
make straight
exact
cuts
one.
with it, though. You know? This thing's made to where you should be able to turn it, but no matter which way you have it, you're still going straight through the frickin'
So there's
so you got to buy a jig.
Yeah, there's jigs that you can buy for it, and my buddy HVX Customs. If you don't know who he is, check him out on Instagram.
Yeah, we'll do.
He's an awesome customizer. He's also local here in North Carolina, but he's in the like Triad Greensboro area. He makes killer stuff. This is a Jersey barrier made of foam.
That's awesome.
This dude's stuff. He started out doing a lot for Mythic Legions, and I'm begging him to do more stuff for Joe's. And man, he's got a lot of commissions right now. So I don't know if you know who Grindhouse Toys is. If you've seen him at Joe Fest, he's got the 1/18 scale like demon looking figures and military base stuff. It's really cool. And they had a Kickstarter. And he made a base for that guy that he was displaying his figure on. So he's got some commissions for him and another guy here in North Carolina, Ishwar. He does IshCon. IshCon's in March here in North Carolina. And it's growing. Like he had Bobby Valla last year at the show. He had AWOC. He had a bunch of good people. Duarte was there. So he's probably third or fourth year con that we're in a decent sized building. I was there when it started, and I was one of the people that was just like sitting there customizing, making stuff while people were coming in. And it was like 18, 20 people showed up all day because it was just a small one-time thing. But he's grown it into actually a true con.
Nice. That's awesome.
So
I've heard of it. I mean, I've never been to it, but I have heard of it.
Yeah, IshCon's worth going to, man.
Wait,
and,
what year do you say this truck came out? What year did you say the truck came out?
I'll look it up.
I think you said 2012, didn't
you? Yeah, that might be when the toy line or when the show came out.
Bro, thanks for jumping in. Appreciate it. Anybody else wants to jump on the damn things on the bottom, so feel free. I don't mind. Crow, you taking these things all the way apart? Because these are not easy. Chaos, you get done.
No, Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was 2018.
So this truck's almost 10 years old.
Yeah, probably. I mean, that's when the show came out. So they probably made that probably before 2020. See if I can find.
Yeah, I'd imagine the toys would probably come around the same time.
Yeah, if they were smart, that's how they do it.
Right.
Oh, shit. This whole thing just... Damn it, Gina. Well, that's how that comes out. Then there's
Play
spring
mates
mechanisms underneath here for little shooters, I guess.
So I'm sure you're all familiar with Conan the Barbarian, the movie.
Yeah.
Here's the custom I made of Thulsa Doom. Did all the sculpting for the helmet, the chest armor. I made the belt. Sculpted the snake pauldrons on the side of his arms. Did this a couple years ago.
That's cool. Yeah, I found an eBay post that said the vehicle's from 2018. So yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah, well, their technology
Yeah,
back
makes
then
sense.
sucked. This
Yeah,
is
we were
insane.
talking about our 2026 like resolutions and what we're gonna do, and the customs. One of the things was the customs we hadn't got to. Man, I got so many I need to get to. I got a 3D printed Darth Vader isolation chamber for 112, and it like where it comes apart. You know, when he's sitting in his isolation chamber and his helmet comes down on him and he turns in the chair and everything's white on the inside. I have one of those. I actually have two of those. I had somebody print it. I bought the file. I had somebody print it, and I've had it for like 5 or 6 years. So maybe this year I'll get to it.
That's kind of how it goes sometimes, you know?
Yeah, it really is, man. I got one of those boats, the Fortnite boats. I got two Buzz Lightyear planes that I still hadn't got to. But
What's up, Sam? Ian? Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 right now working.
Oh, damn.
This is 5.
your thing though, Dookie, is you're dedicated to Joe's, man. And I collect too many other things. Like, you know, I got the vintage Joe's back here, but Transformers has really bit me this year, and I went crazy on Transformers. So, but man, I'm interested to see how. I'm reading Energon Universe. Are y'all reading that?
I haven't
comic
started yet.
Yeah, dude. It's if you can get the trade paperbacks or like a collected edition, start reading it, because Joe's and Transformers and something else too, little Mask getting mixed into that whole shebang.
Was that like a crossover line or something?
Yeah, it's called the Energon Universe, and it's Robert Kirkman came out with a book called Void Rivals, and that's about two alien characters that are in space, and like all of a sudden there'll be Jetfire show up, or that was the first appearance of a Transformer in that whole thing. Was Jetfire showed up in that comic, and I've read about 10 issues of that one. There's probably about 20 out, and I need to catch up on that one. But the G.I. Joe book and all, like, they did a Duke book, they did a Cobra Commander book. What else? They've done a bunch, and it's really, really good. All the storytelling's really good. And it was Joshua Williamson was doing the first part of Transformers, and now Robert Kirkman's on Transformers, and all that's good too. Getting crossover, like even in the G.I. Joe book, you got, you know, big spoilers, but Hound's in it. It's been a year, so but yeah, there's some cool stuff coming with the Energon Universe. Nice. And they're finally getting around to where things are starting to merge, and you're starting to see some cool interactions between Joe's and Transformers.
Bobby asked what my plans are for the UFO section. Actually, I'm going to make this a mobile mining unit / detection unit. I got these things, and I don't know what they're from. Trey, you may know. Some science fiction shit.
Is that like a big blaster or something? Like
it's a drill, and then there's
oh, cool.
Like a jackhammer.
Like a jackhammer. Yeah.
Are those Fortnite weapons? Or
no, I looked it up earlier today.
There's a video game out that has some cool accessories, and I have a piece from that, and I I had it over here the other day. I was looking at it.
Cosmic Legions.
Oh, that's Cosmic Legions. Yeah.
Okay,
Mythic
yeah,
Legions,
that's a spin off
Cosmic
of
Legions.
the Mythic Legions. Yep.
I knew I had seen that somewhere, but yeah, the Cosmic Legions got some cool stuff, and they got some accessory packs and stuff coming out. So yeah, they got some pretty cool stuff.
So I was looking around with this earlier today, and I just happened to be, just messing with it. Now I got to find the friggin' parts. But that part that was right here, that shit right there, slid in like perfect.
Nice.
So
Nice.
the drill would be facing forward, and the damn jackhammer will face forward. So I'm gonna put those on there. I'll paint it, and then the back side. What I was thinking about, I've got those little bullshit vials. You got like what the hell is that stuff? The little damn
the little balls.
Yeah.
With all the accessories. Yeah, I saw some of those the other day, and I almost picked them up, but I didn't.
So I figured I'd use that and put those like right in here, and it can be like a science area for Mindbender / the mole rats. So a combo vehicle.
Is it hollow in the center? In the center hole, is it hollow?
Yeah, what I'm gonna use this for is that'll be where the energon's stored.
Yeah.
So as they mine it, they throw it in here, and then they can take it back. So that's kind of where I'm going. And I wanted to use the crane in the back, but I've got to figure out how the hell I can do that with the damn turtle shell on it. I really don't want to build styrene on that. It's going to be a pain.
See if you can make some arms where it would just kind of hinge over, like from the back of the trailer to hinge it over to drop it on the ground, and then use the crane to pick it up and move it so it could be like mobile. You can put it wherever you want to. Like, hey, we found an energon deposit. We're going to stick that over there, and then we're going to mine things and put it into it, and then we're going to put it back on the top and like roll it off. That would be kind of cool.
You mean like making the crane mobile?
Yeah, well, even if you did that, where it could
You're saying like the crane mobile?
Yeah, even that would work too. Mount it on the back, and then that way it could pick up. You could rig up a wire system where it could lift that whole circle thing off and set it off to the side. I'm just throwing out ideas, and then you could make the inside. Yeah. You're creative, man. You done plenty of cool stuff.
I guess I'll grab the Stinger because I can keep going on that. Now that this piece of junk is taken apart. That's gonna be a pain in the ass.
So what all do you collect, Trey? You said Transformers and Joes?
Yeah, pretty much. I started out collecting doing Star Wars 3.75, and then I went to Black Series, and I did a lot of Black Series, and then I started selling that stuff off. But then I started Joe's, and that really took over, man, with Classified. And I've always loved Joe's. Yeah. I had Joe's as a kid, and then eventually I hit vintage and started doing that. Vintage Joe's, and I went hard at that. I got a nice collection of Action Force, Fowlerverse Action Force, even though I need to thin that herd a little bit. But yeah, pretty much Joe's, Transformers, Mezco. I like Mezco for certain figures like Batman. All my Batman figures are Mezco. Some Marvel stuff. I got the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the Mezco Turtles.
I have some makes a good product.
Yeah,
definitely.
They're just
it takes years for that shit to come out, man. It's ridiculous. Yeah.
They're just expensive. They're expensive, man. They're super expensive.
Oh, hell yeah, they are.
And they're just doing nothing but getting more expensive. You used to be able to buy one for $80, and now they're $120. Plus, they charge you $20 to ship it. So now you're pushing $150 for a Mezco. And
wow!
Like, man, I can't do too many of those a year, or that's going to make everything else suffer. And I'm pretty much army built Joe's to the point where it's like, all right, I'm running out of space. I need to chill. I gotta chill with the 70 Cobra Troopers that I have, which is nothing compared to people like Woody, who's got a whole basement full of stuff. That's
Holy
cool.
shit, 70?
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
Well, I actually pulled 10. So if you're looking for Cobra Troopers, I got some for sale. But I pulled it down to 4 squads of 12. And then I have I have 2 custom squads that I've like Gridiron Studios and 3D printed stuff and just made. I love it, man. I love doing stuff like that. I have a purple squad. I have the Blood Serpent Death Squad. As far as customs go, man, it's crazy. I have, you like these. These are cool. So I took Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay. I turned them into Cobra Troopers.
Oh, hell yeah. Nice. Turned out damn good.
Yeah. Some water slides. And then those are the neck gaiters I gave to Dookie, the finger condoms. They're literally like it's a little piece of cloth that's supposed to go over your finger for, I don't know what it's for. My buddy Alan found them, and you just take them and you cut the tip off of them and you put them on, and
they work. They work fucking great.
Nice.
Look at that, man! This little cloth neck gaiter on that dude.
Oh, hell yeah.
And yeah, it works perfect. And I got what, 2, 4, 6. I got 6 of those, and a chick that's like their leader. So I got them with the Crimson Guard, like they're like elite Crimson Guard or something, because they got all the crimson on them on the trim. But man, I love stuff like that, man. Build your world, make it how you want it, and if you want to add something to it, man, just do it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I agree.
So customizing is fun, man. I could literally just sit around and customize figures and be happy. but it's like, here's the thing with Transformers. I went really hard at Transformers, and I kind of got in with some dudes on Whatnot that do a lot of selling and trading and stuff on Whatnot. And those dudes customize Transformers. So that's going to be a thing in 2026. I'm going to buy a Transformer just to customize it and make it into something else. And I had never done that, so that's a kind of a new challenge. But
nice.
Yeah, there's just one dude. It's called 3 Little Twigs Customs, and that guy makes some killer stuff.
Really?
Killer stuff. He took Seekers like Starscream and the Coneheads, and he painted them up. He made one, painted it up like Joker with Joker colors.
Oh, no shit.
And then he took another bigger bodied one and he turned it into Batman. So he's got a Batman jet and he's got a Joker jet in there, and they transform and everything. Like, yeah.
Nice.
I was like, man, those are cool.
Bobby, you talking about that little damn truck for the Buzz Lightyear one?
Oh, I got one of those just on the other side of the table.
I think I know which one Bobby's talking about. It's that like a little yellow tank in the back and the little crane.
I cut the top off of mine and made it in like a bomb vehicle, like you would, or like a refuel truck or something. But I hadn't really finished it. I know exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah. Ian said, seen any of those smaller plastic pond hardliners at lawn and garden places? Black plastic. Foam and lights. Actually, I didn't think about that. You can make a damn diorama with something like that, using that shit in there, and then you got a basin, and all you got to do is put the foam on top, and you're good. Man, I was using this freaking styrene earlier, and the glue finally came in, and I think I was going to have it till the 26th. So I had it on here. Turk's like, man, when you do it, glue everything, then paint it. I was going to paint everything first, then glue it. He's like, no, glue it, then paint it.
Yeah.
Well, I put the damn top on the bottom of the shell, and the fucking styrene ran and bonded the top to the bottom.
That's not good.
And when it did that, my single-seater Stinger that I made was sitting outside of the Stinger. I was like, oh, shit, how am I going to get this thing apart? But I heated that shit up and just carefully pulled it, and it it popped in 2 locations, thankfully.
Nice.
I was pissed.
Oh, I bet. Is that styrene pretty easy to work with?
It's not bad, but it's tricky to glue, and I've never done it before. I mean,
Yeah.
all you got to do is like score it and then snap it. It cuts
Yeah.
easy, but the angles of the stinger are not easy. You're not making square ends, you know. I got one of these
Yeah,
from
you've got
Hobby
some weird angles on there.
Harbor Freight.
Yeah, a little protractor thing with that's
Yeah,
cool.
but it's an angle finder, and it does okay, but it's just trying to get those angles are not easy. Yeah, the ponds make mad caves. You got me thinking about something, Ian, because I want to do something for the mole rats. And yeah, I got lucky, Woody, for once in my life. That shit broke off easy. The glue wasn't also that fully set either, so that probably helped.
What kind of glue you use? That Loctite super glue?
This shit. No, this is I had asked Turk about it. It's called Plastruck. It's only for
I never heard of that.
It's like for doing this shit. It's like plastic welding shit.
Okay.
Really? Oh wow.
I might have to give me some of that.
Yeah, no shit.
And I was like, dude, how much of that shit do I need? Because this is only 2 ounces. And I'm like, it was like, I don't know, $10, $15. I'm like, how much do I need? He's like, just one. I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, 2 ounces isn't really much, but it's a good size bottle.
That's probably some strong shit right there.
Yeah, hopefully I don't pass out and freaking flop on the damn floor tonight. But you can literally, like, my hand slipped and it was touching my fingers, and it was like I could feel the plastic like degrading underneath my fingertips.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, anybody just super glued their fingers together and doing customizing knows that sucks.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I wanted this shit because I mean there's some rough angles in this thing. And supposedly I had to watch a video. Turk also told me that you can use like the shards of the styrene and then you dip it, you put it in this stuff in like a glass bottle and just let it sit. So you add a little bit of the fluid to it, you use the shards, and it becomes like a putty. So you can use it almost like a Bondo back on here to fix up your mistakes.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. Because whenever I do something like that, I use this shit here. But that probably works better because you're mixing the same material as what you're working with. So that idea is a lot better than using something like this. This is epoxy sculpt.
Okay.
You mix 50-50 of both kinds together.
So it's kind of like
work
that
it
blue.
together like a putty.
It's
kind of like with it for a couple hours, and this shit sets up like rock hard, man.
Is it kind of like that blue and the yellow where you mix it together, it turns green, and it sets like you can mold it? Like you said it's like a putty?
that's milli put, but I'd say this stuff's a little easier to work with.
Okay, cool.
I got this on Amazon. It's probably like $30 or something, but each thing's like 8 ounces. I've had it for probably a year and a half, and I still have plenty in here.
So back when 3D printers, you could always see the lines. In fact, the only thing I did to the Darth Vader like thing I was talking about earlier is that it had all those lines in it. Well, I went to Walmart and I bought this like spray Bondo stuff, and you spray it on and then you sand it down, and so it made it smooth. One day I got to paint it.
So that worked pretty good for that?
Yeah, it worked really well, man.
Nice. Because I've heard of people using acetone too with a Q-tip.
Yeah.
And it kind of smooths things out too.
Yeah.
You just got to be careful on how much you use.
Yeah.
You know, you get a little carried away with the acetone, it can be pretty bad.
Yeah. Or to rip the paint. I've used it to like take a layer of paint off of something. Mm-hmm. But if you use too much, it'll just bleed it all off.
Yeah, anytime I've used it for paint, I've always done it under running water just to make sure that stuff didn't soak into the plastic too much.
That's a real good idea. I didn't even think about that. That's cool. I just use like a Q-tip and just kind of dab it on a little bit. You see the color come off on the Q-tip, and you can kind of rotate it. and that's one of the ways I did it. So I wasn't using too much. So you kind of just gotta like pour that like dab it on there just a little bit
Oh
and
yeah,
be careful with it.
definitely.
So yeah. Somebody says
Ian
try
said
white.
he used Kydex. Well, I've never used Kydex. He made a Zodiac out of it.
It's Jay Gonzo's talking about try UV light occurring putty. I've used there's a pen that you can like squirt out this stuff and then you cure it with UV. I've tried that before and it was okay. It didn't. I was trying to bond with it, like I was trying to put plastics together using it, and it worked a little bit on smaller items. But I've always found that super glue worked better. But yeah, I've seen the light curing. You can almost like do your own 3D print with it, kind of. But there wasn't a whole. It was just a little pen, and it had stuff in it. Had a little 3D, had a UV light on the end of it. That's my only experience with that stuff.
Yeah, this thing's gonna be a beast by the time it's done. Oh shit! Look who shows up.
What's happening, fellas?
What up?
What's happening?
Hold on, man. I'm trying to get my shit together here, man. There we go.
Turk, I already pulled that truck apart. You're late, bro.
Hold on, man. I'm still getting ready. I'm running way behind, man.
Hey, it's all good. We ain't scheduled shit.
Man, I'll tell you what happened. I was watching some shit on YouTube, man, and I fucked around and fell asleep. I'm not gonna lie. I woke up. I was like, "Oh shit!"
I should have called you. I figured you got busy or something.
Nah, man. Hell, I was sitting there watching YouTube and fell asleep. That old man shit, you know.
Savage has done it too.
Right on, man.
When a good nap hits you, you just got to roll with it, man.
Right. Hold on a second.
Ian asked about that epoxy sculpt. Is there any heat produced from it?
No,
Man,
not at all.
I've never used it.
You just got to work with it. You got to work it together for 5 minutes, because if you go any shorter than that, it'll never cure and it'll stay soft. And let it sit for about 15 minutes, because the shit is really sticky at first. And you can play with it for about up to 3 hours, and then after that, it sets rock solid.
So what you're saying is use gloves.
It's like Viagra.
Yeah, I used it on this figure here. I used to do a lot of 5.5 figures, but I sculpted this guy's stomach on him.
Cool.
I mean, it's fucking hard. Don't got to heat it up.
Damn.
And you don't have to glue it to the figure either. It'll just bond right to it.
Let me see if I can find my frostbite, man. I made a frostbite figure and I molded his beard on, and it looks really good. Let me see if I can find it.
There we go.
Turk, I about fucking stuck the damn top to the bottom on this thing, man.
Hold on, man. I'm still getting going, man. What'd you say, Doogie?
Earlier I was doing a styrene, like you said, doing the body work first, and some of that shit ran down the back, and it fucking glued the top to the bottom.
Oh yeah.
Luckily, I got the shit apart.
Oh yeah. Hey, whenever it's glued, dang it.
You know, I caught it in time, thankfully.
Yeah, I did. I thought you knew that it would bond right to that plastic. Hey, but like other trucks, like this little turtle truck here, it won't bond to this plastic. It's a different kind of, it's the soft kind of plastic. It only bonds to like ABS style.
What's up,
Yeah,
Lonzo?
this
Thanks
is
for stopping in. If you ain't never checked out Lonzo, check him out. He does some amazing head sculpts. He actually did the figure for my kid. Turk's seen it. I've showed off a couple times, but he
Yeah,
actually
that's
did my
cool.
kid's figure. So that's
That's-
Lonzo. If y'all ain't checking him out, you need to. Hell of a
Nice.
customizer.
I customized. I molded that beard and striped it and painted it, the hair and everything. That's a
Oh, hell
Flint.
yeah.
That's a Flint head. But yeah, I had to have a frostbite, man. He's
What'd
got
you use for that?
I used that blue and yellow where you mold it together, it turns green.
Millie
Putty
Putt.
stuff. Millie Putt, yeah. I used that and I molded the beard and the hair, and I used I put lines in it to make the beard look real, and then I painted it and used the gridiron. This is from Star Wars figure. The one that's in the Solo movie when they're on the train. That Ranger figure. I pulled that off of there, and then everything else is Gridiron Studios. The helmet, the bandolier with the grenades and the pistol, and then the rifle. All that. The rest of that is Gridiron, and then Snow Job figure.
Turned out damn good, man.
Thank you.
I can dig it.
I've been working on some shit. We're
Me
gonna do
too.
show and tell, I guess. But Turk rips away that turtle truck that was a pain in the ass. You probably picked the hardest thing to customize, man. Wait till you try to tear that thing apart.
Oh, it ain't too bad. I've been looking
Shit.
at it. I ain't dug into it yet.
Oh, you're both customizing the same thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do a build
Okay.
off.
Nice.
Joe Colton from Retaliation. Bruce Willis, Joe Colton.
Nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
And what I
That
did to get the leg, I took a knee pad from wrestling, I put it over it, and I just melted it. So it gave a longer appearance of the leg.
cool.
I did my SWAT
I have
commander.
been working on some other stuff.
Brock
Dude, that
Lesnar,
Sylvester Stallone Cobra figure you did was really cool.
Yeah, it's upstairs. And then I just finished this guy up today.
Oh, yeah, man.
This is one of my new
Nice.
dreadnoughts. Shit. With the water slides.
Nice.
If that looks
And-
good. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this looks real good.
His truck is what I'm working on.
Okay.
Oh, and I made this ghillie suit, which it needs to be softened up. There's too much Mod Podge on it.
Is that what that stuff I gave you?
No. So this is underneath here is a poncho liner or the poncho. Then the the netting, some of that netting, green burlap, and then I put like the moss that I use for my terrain.
Nice. That looks good, dude.
And then I just made it almost bigger than the poncho. That way it can be covered up. And then I had to make the hood was off the 60th. What the hell's his name? 60th Infantry Soldier.
Mm-hmm.
And I just
The
freaking
tan
glued
one?
it and then glued it and then put a flock on it and put that green shit on it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
But this truck is becoming a pain in the ass.
What? Oh, you got it, man. I haven't been doing too much. Like I showed you earlier in the week, I've been working on my Order 6 guys. Doodling on them. I printed a bunch of helmets and some other stuff.
You printed a helmet?
Yeah, I printed a couple of different versions. If I can get you guys up there.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Those look good, man. Do you use
I
a
fool around
resin
with
or a filament printer?
resin.
Resin. Yeah, I had one, and I didn't really use it, and it kind of just sat there, and I only printed a couple things with it, and I finally sold it.
I recently, well, I've been printing for a while now, for a year or two, but I found the love of it, man, and I went on in. I print all kinds of shit, man.
I think I want to invest in like a bamboo, but man, those are expensive. My buddy's got one, and he's printing some really cool stuff. And I mean, he's started his own company with the 3D with his 3D printers. And
Right.
so that if you hadn't seen the command console from Otherworld Arsenal, man, you got go hit that up.
Yeah, I seen that. That's dope, man.
Yeah, it's my
That's
buddy
definitely
Alan.
fire. Yeah, I mostly just print the guns and stuff, and well, I print a lot of heads. I print a lot of everything, man.
Nice.
Yeah. Like,
Ian, that was my damn sniper in a ghillie suit.
these
Did
are
a handful of
some
salad.
I don't know if you guys
Handful
can
of
get
salad.
if it'll get you in close enough.
Oh, I like that gun. Yeah.
Yeah. I do shit like that with the modular where you can change around the accessories and put them on different guns and stuff. You can kind of build
Nice.
your own gun.
Is
Then
that printing pretty hard to figure out, or
what the resin printing?
yeah?
No, it's not too bad, man. The real part of the resin is the cleanup, you know, because you gotta
Yeah.
wash it off with alcohol or IPA or something like that. It's just the cleanup really on the resin. It ain't hard to do at all. Look, I figured it out, and you see the quality of my guns. Ask Dookie. I'm hitting, man.
Yeah.
It ain't that hard. Anybody can figure it out if I can.
I had the
I
little
can't
wash.
figure out StreamYard.
I had the little wash station, and that was cool too. If you
Yeah.
get one of the wash stations where it has a little centrifuge in the middle of it, and you put that in the
Yeah, I got
and
an Anycubic.
yeah,
Well,
that's what I have.
I run a Anycubic Photon Mono X, and then I run a Mono 7 Max, Photon Mono 7 Max, which is one of the biggest printers that they make. I like to print vehicles and shit too.
Do you get your files like pre-supported, or do you do the supports yourself?
I do all the supporting myself. I don't trust
Nice.
somebody else's supports, man. I've used that before, and it's like, yeah, because every printer is different. They might have it set up for a different kind of printer, you know.
True,
I always
true.
do my own supports.
That was one of the things I found difficult was doing the supports and stuff.
Just auto support it, man. It hit the button, and bam, it comes on.
Yeah,
I got pretty good slicers.
nice.
Yeah, but it's easy enough that anybody could really do it, you know, to a level that I'm, pretty good quality, I'd say.
Yeah, well, like anything,
So with the
you
resin,
do it
it's
for a
got
while, it gets better.
Do you got to get like a UV thing to cure the resin? Isn't that how that works?
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the wash and cure station after you're done.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Just slap it in there, man, and then let it do its thing. It's two different processes. First you got to wash it, and then you got to cure it. But like, hey, really, like small stuff, like the little guns and stuff, you can just let them light cure. You can just let them hang out, man, and they'll cure on their own.
Mm-hmm.
They don't gas out and do weird stuff.
This damn shit from Gridiron, I can't get it to glue with the plastic struck.
Oh, the gridiron, yeah, that's not going to glue with Plastrux.
Now you tell me.
Yeah, well, it's the gridiron stuff ain't ABS.
What is it?
It's PLA plastic. It's a little different.
Oh, okay.
That's like I was telling you, like even this truck here, that the one that we're doing for the challenge, this is that softer plastic, and you kind of gotta, like, if you're gonna weld on that, you got to use a heat weld source. You can't chemically weld this stuff here. This one here, you have to glue it on with super glue or with heat, like a solder iron. But the other truck that's going to be arriving in the mail, you can glue that with plastrux, and you can glue styrene to that truck. It's a harder plastic. It's more like
Yeah, because I tried putting the damn on top of the roof. I tried putting the gun for the turret, and I stuck that, and I thought maybe it was because the plastic was fucking smooth, so I sanded the shit out of it, ground down some of the turret this is from that trouble bubble from Gridiron, and I was doing that shit, and I stuck it on there. I was like, man, this fucking thing is not sticking for shit.
It just looked back at you.
Yeah, I mean, I let it sit there, and I fucking go away for 20 minutes, come back, and I touch it, and it's like plop. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so that's where you'll have to super glue them together.
Hey, Tony, what's up? Appreciate you stopping in.
What up, Tony?
Tony Figs, what's happening, buddy?
Tony did a Thunder Machine and a Thrasher. I'm jealous, man. I want one.
Man, wait till you
I'd like
see
to
this
see
thing.
one.
It's going to kick his Thunder Machine's ass. If it was a real vehicle, this thing's going to fucking kill it.
Yeah.
I had to put the damn exhaust pipes on, too. I took those off a damn Marvel Legends motorcycle.
I showed this off earlier, but I'm going to run it by the screen one more time. You can kind of see what's going on with this right, John. That's my next project.
Y'all ever seen a lowrider with monster truck wheels?
That's dope. I can dig
Who's
it.
it?
Give me about a week, you will.
Okay.
It's funny you guys have mentioned something with tracks, because I got something like that I ain't told nobody about that I'm going to do, and it's on tracks myself.
I'd rather do vehicles all day long. I can't do these figures are a pain in the ass.
Oh man, I love doing figures.
Yeah, me too, man.
Yeah,
I'll
figures
figure
to me
out
are a
some
lot
armor and
easier.
shit.
They are.
Vehicles are a different animal for sure.
Completely. Like
Yeah.
what you're doing is so much harder to do with a figure to me.
Like, I'm pretty stoked because I finally got my Jay Briscoe done, or Mark Briscoe. I finally found some hands I could stick on his ass so he can hold some guns.
Nice.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
That looks good.
Yeah. They come with crappy, like, he does that, that redneck chop hand kung fu shit or something going on,
He got a Judy chop on, right?
Yeah, he was Judy chopping. But he was too cool not to do that with. So I was like, man, I'm doing something. And then basically I've just been putting helmets and gear on Stinger drivers.
Turk, you said with this plastic straw, all I got to do is put a little of that plastic shit in there.
Yeah.
Like in a
You
separate
can
container.
just let it dissolve in there in a little small container, and it'll become like a putty, like a slurry.
Does it have to be a glass or a plastic container?
It can be a plastic container just as long as it's not ABS plastic or it'll eat into it.
Well, hell, it's dollar store plastic. Is that cheap plastic?
Yeah, that'll probably do it.
Fuck.
Is it like flexible, where you can wiggle it around?
Actually, I don't know what this is. Pedo? Pets? I can't read this shit. It says max 80 degrees Celsius. This is plastic, I think.
Yeah, that'll probably be all right.
Tony said it has to be
Test the
fine
little
china.
spot and see if it eats into it. If it's a hard ABS plastic, though, it will stick to it and it'll bond to it.
Yeah, I might want to test it first, otherwise that could get bad.
Yeah, it could go real bad real quick. You could have a hole. It'll eat a hole through the plastic container you're trying to keep the lid in.
On the container, or are you talking about the truck?
Well, whatever you're going to try to mix the little slurry up in, If it's not the right plastic, it'll eat it too.
Well, it's just gonna spill on the mat, right?
Yeah.
I ain't worried about that.
Oh, there you go.
The wood on this workbench is like 2.5 inches thick.
Got me over here on Wikipedia looking at the chemical structure of PET plastic. Polyethylene terephthalate. I butchered that one, man. Yeah, man.
Didn't blow up in my face. There's a plus.
Right.
How long does this
So
shit
did you
take,
all end
Turk?
up ordering his tank?
How long does what take?
The Arctic.
Yeah.
I was gonna pass, and then I pulled the trigger last minute, man. I think it was that
Me
Sunday.
too.
I think
Yep.
it was that Sunday. I was like, man, I'm gonna get it. And so yeah, I did. I did end up getting one.
I ordered 2 of them.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah. Problem is, I got a 7-year-old,
Ah,
but he's
understandable.
the future of the line, so I'm not going to complain.
That's right,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, it's one of those things,
I
you know.
ordered one.
If you don't get it, you end up regretting it later because who knows what someone will want for it, you know?
Joe Fest 2036 is just gonna be a bunch of us old guys and a few young guys. Yeah.
Our kids be pushing us into wheelchairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got 10 minutes and we're out of here. We got to get you back to the home.
Yeah.
So where do they do Joe Fest?
It's in Augusta,
Atlanta.
Georgia.
We're in
Okay.
Augusta, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got into
3
the line
hours.
about a month ago.
You just got what?
I just got into the line about a month ago.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. Dude, I go full ham into stuff for about 6 months, and it goes a little stale. You know what I mean? You fizzle yourself out because you go into
Yeah.
it so hard, and then it's like move on to something else. You know, a little bit of ADD or something.
I did that with
It's pretty
vintage.
bad.
I did that with Vintage Joe's, and I'm doing that with Transformers. Like I'm getting to the point where it's like, man, I don't need anything, and I don't need all the. I need the new stuff, and that's it. Like I got what I want, and because like I've been selling a lot of stuff on Whatnot, and I just kind of pushing that back into Transformers, and but yeah, man, I'm ready for some
bad, Tony.
more Joe releases.
I ain't quitting.
Yeah, I tried to avoid that Mythic Legions line for years. I went to Zolocon last year. I picked up one figure. Within 3
Yeah.
months, I had 30 of them. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
it can get bad, man.
Yeah. I was like that with Animal Warriors of the Kingdom. I went to Toylanta and I bought one and I really liked it. In fact, this was in my top 5. Animal Warriors of the Kingdom. I can't think of the name of this dude. Shit. Atreyu. Gladiator Atreyu. And this is a cool line, man. I didn't think I'd be into the like anthropomorphic, characters, but the weapons are cool. I don't have a whole lot of places to display them, but this dude hadn't come off my desk.
Yeah, they had a booth set up at Zolocon last year, man. Those are some cool figures.
They are. They're really, and they got some really cool stuff coming up. They do a new wave coming out. But then between that and like Monster Force is awesome too, man. Like if you hadn't got any Monster Force, definitely hit those up, man. I got way too many. I got some I'm gonna have to get rid of, but yeah, these are sick, man.
Man,
Glare's too bad on this one, but
I decided to stay with just a Joe Classified, man. And save my wallet. I buy enough of that shit.
that's probably
That's smart.
best, man. That's probably
smart,
best.
dude.
Yeah, I collect way too many things to the point where like I've had to pare it down. Like I
Man,
also
well,
went
I like to buy old vintage bikes and car parts too. So I got other hobbies. I got to distribute the funds evenly.
True.
So I think I'm going to use this for a roll cage. I was trying to figure out what I can use for roll cages that's flexible. Guess what these are?
Is that a glow stick?
It is from the dollar store.
Nice.
Really? Hell yeah.
Yep.
The
I can
ones
tell
where
you
you
from
like
experience.
snap them and they glow in the dark and then they fizzle out.
Yeah, but I mean, it's going to get painted anyhow, but I'm trying to add like roll bars and shit to the lowrider.
Mhm.
I was in there today. I was like, maybe that'll work.
Yeah.
Well, they sell round styrene too.
Yeah, but they don't have it at Hobby Lobby. I got to fucking order that
Oh,
shit.
your Hobby Lobby sucks then.
It
I
does.
bought a pack of these clear acrylic rods, and they're easy to cut. I've used those on several things.
Yeah, that would probably work.
Turk, how long does this shit take to get gooey? Overnight?
Oh, it'll take a second. You got to kind of you want to mess around. You know what I mean? Mix it around with like a little metal tool or something. What are you using first? Plastrux?
Yeah, Plastrux.
Okay, you got the orange or the white?
This shit.
Orange or white label? Orange.
The white label.
Oh, the white label?
Orange letters.
Yeah, just leave. Yeah, there you go. The bonding. Just leave it.
Yeah.
You got to put a little bit in the little thing, and it's just got to set in there. You'll see it instantly. It starts eating into the plastic, and then it'll only take a couple of drops. For like I don't know how much you're gonna. You know what I mean? It might take more than a couple drops, but you want to put a little bit in there. You'll see it'll start eating into the plastic. Right off almost immediately, and it'll start doing some chemical stuff. Where it's digging into the plastic and making it soluble. It'll take a second though. It ain't gonna be like wham instantly, but whenever it glues and starts solidifying, it will.
How long is that usable?
It'll take a couple minutes to dig into the plastic to turn it into liquid. But you can also use that, just kind of like weld it, like you're welding. You just take a little sliver of that and put a little bit of the juice, and then fill your gaps like that, just like you're TIG welding. But you're using the chemical for your heat, and then your rod is the little sliver of styrene.
I got some sizable areas to do. I mean, they're not too bad. I just want to clean them up.
Mm-hmm. The smaller your pieces, your little slivers that you're putting into your slurry there, the smaller the pieces are, the better off. Like if you just put a bunch of big chunks in there, it's going to take a little while for it to dissolve. You want to put just little light slivers in there.
I'll add a little more of this shit and I'll let it sit overnight, see what it does.
Well, it's got to set
Ain't
for
coming through
it won't have to really set overnight, but about 5 or 10 minutes, just working around with it and wiggling it. It'll turn into like a slurry in there. And then you just get it to where you don't want it'll look like water kind of in there after it starts digging in, like white water.
Yeah, I mean, you can see this stuff. It's like it's getting there slowly.
Yeah, hey, RC cars and go-karts are expensive shit. Trust me.
Yep.
I know. RC cars. I don't have no go-karts on hand, but I do have some mini dirt bikes that I've bought recently. We ain't old enough for go-karts on the grandkids yet, so I got a couple of years out before we're starting to race go-karts again.
Yeah, I used to ride dirt bikes back in the day, and
As long as this stuff
that was expensive.
Oh yeah,
I miss it though, man. I love riding dirt bikes, man. I can't ride one in the suburbs though.
man, it's the falling off the dirt bikes. I can't ride a dirt bike. I don't even put a key in a Harley anymore. Craziest enough, I found the love of custom bicycling, and I started building these custom bicycles, and I'm kind of known worldwide for my work on them. And I ride them in other cities. I'll go down to Florida or California or whatever. And man, it's the best time. I have a way better time on one of my custom bicycles riding an event than pulling up on my Davidson at some bar. Because some back then, somebody's always, oh, look at your bike. That thing's this. It's ugly. It's too loud. It's this, that, blah, blah. And then somebody want to fight you over it after they get drunk. I ain't never had nobody ever pull up next to me on one of my custom bikes and want to fight me over it.
Yeah.
Not yet. Everybody's pretty smooth, man.
Should I do the spikes first or after, Turk?
The spikes. What?
Remember I told you in the back and the front?
Oh, I'd probably do the spikes last, man. That way, because they look like something that would easily get broke off while trying to assemble everything else.
All right.
And how they like that. You're talking about like the railroad cattle guard spike things, right? With the two prongs that came out like a V.
Yeah, it's the ones that came in that pack that Trey showed earlier before you got here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably wait on them. Then be easily to catch on everything and it'd be a pain in the ass. That'd be like the last thing I probably would.
I might have some more of those in that stuff I got today, dude. I hadn't really looked through it yet.
Oh, they were dope. They look like some kind of World War II, like something they put on the tanks on it or whatever, like some kind of break through the trenches.
Tank stopper.
Yeah, tank stopper.
Turk, you seen these? You use these yet? A guy gave me a whole box of this stuff today. The Final Faction stuff from like Dollar General.
No, I haven't seen it.
I have to send you some stuff, man. Like I made this with it on a figure. It's like arms.
Mm-hmm.
People, I got one a bat that's got these on them too.
Restar, what's up? Thanks for stopping in.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I can dig it. It's kind of like a little added suit to him. Kind of like Metalhead.
Yep.
Yeah. What's up, 3-Star? Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for joining in.
You guys ever have any luck finding anything at Ollie's or Ross?
Occasionally.
I've been to, I want to say, probably 15 Ross stores throughout Ohio and PA over the last couple of weeks, man, and I haven't been able to find anything at all.
So when you start seeing somebody showing off stuff online that they got something there, you better go then. Like it doesn't matter if it's Joe's or Transformers or Black Series or whatever. If you don't go, as soon as they start hitting that store, somebody's going to go in there and clean them out. Because I guarantee you, if you don't go immediately, you're going to be the 15th, 20th dude that's been in there looking for all that stuff, and it's done cleaned it out. You almost have to be
people that work there, and they laugh at you. They're like,
yeah.
You're a little late, buddy, by like hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I normally, if I'm just driving through somewhere and I happen to see a store close, I just stop in real quick, look around, leave, I found one of them sniper figures. 50th anniversary.
Yeah,
the chick, sniper. Yeah, I got one of those for $16 at Ollie's. They had 3 of them, and that's the only thing I've been able to find.
with the Tina Turner looking ghillie suit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's what it looks
Now
like.
that you mentioned it, I can't unsee it.
Yeah.
Woody, what's up, brother? Good to see you, bro.
That's fucking awesome,
Thanks for
dude.
stopping in. Yeah, man. Ollie's around here. We have one. It's like 45 minutes away, and it ain't very good. I ain't never seen nothing there. The only thing I bought there is a couple of Fortnite gliders.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. They didn't have shit else.
There,
Now I
there's
did
so-
go to an Ollie's down in Palm Coast, Florida, and it was hitting. They had everything, man. And they had something that I really kicked myself in the ass for walking away. They had a whole case of tracksuit mafia guys. I should have bought all
Ooh.
them bitches.
Yeah.
I found one of those the other day, randomly. I could not believe that thing was sitting there. Tracksuit Mafia.
Yeah, they had like 20 of them bitches, man. They had.
Oh wow.
I should have bought all of them.
Yeah. I got 3 of those guys, and it took forever to find those.
Man, they had a bunch of the wrecking rigs there and just other stuff that we use being customizers.
Yeah.
That's something I wish I could find more of is a wrecking rig.
Man, they had them in Palm Coast, Florida, a couple of years ago. Like get out of here. Shane will tell you that was it. The Palm Coast, Florida is his favorite. Always down there or whatever.
There must not be a whole lot of collectors around that area because, like here, there's so many collectors here in North Carolina. Man, it just gone.
Man, Illinois, they don't even like the only place I found Joe's at in a long, long time is Target.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we have 2 Walmarts here. Neither one of them, all them displays, neither one of them got any of that shit.
Yeah, it's like must be a demographic thing or something. Because I mean, like I said, I'm all over the place, and I go to different Walmart stores and stuff. Some of them don't have anything. Some of them you can find a stinger and all kinds of stuff. So it just depends on where you're at, I think.
I got lucky at Christmas or right before Christmas when they did those Transformer 2-packs where they were like selling them wrapped together.
Yeah,
So,
I've seen those a few times. Yep.
Yeah, I got super lucky at my Walmart. They had the whole stand out, and it was I don't know if it wasn't Christmas, it was Black Friday, and I ended up getting some killer deals there. But man, I lucked up.
Nice.
Man,
Sam,
if I had something like that happen, I'd probably die directly after of a heart attack.
Sam, I'm outside Raleigh, a little town called Fuquay Varina.
Tony wants to know of what's your social, Chaos? Not security number.
Chaos Collectibles. I'm on YouTube, and you can also find me on Instagram. Instagram is Chaos Custom Figures.
I know I followed you on,
Yeah,
on
Ian,
YouTube. I gotta.
Ian, if you find a wrecking rig, please let me know. Or hell, or a slambulance.
Yeah, those are pretty expensive on eBay, man. It's ridiculous what
Yeah,
people
they
want for
are.
them.
Any WWE's freaking vehicle is on point.
All right, I just followed you on IG Chaos.
Appreciate you, man. Hey,
Yeah,
Turk,
man.
here's a bike I'm working on.
Oh yeah, I like it.
Weathered up the paint a little bit. Still needs some work yet.
Where's
Taking this
that
damn
from?
thing apart, man. Real pain in the ass.
Where's that one from? Who makes that one?
So Marvel Legends.
Oh, Marvel
The
Legends.
bike used to be blue.
So,
Bike right here. So my monkey wrench on it.
so I don't know if
Yeah.
y'all mess with Monster Force at all, but they got some cool stuff. They just showed this off last night, and it's a werewolf soldier, but he's got that masked head. And dude, they got killer weapons.
Man, I at first whenever I seen the Monster Force stuff, I was all in. I was like, yeah, that shit looks fire, man. And then I went over to the Real Grievance's house and I seen a couple of the figures, and I was like, yeah, I'm all out. The
Really?
plastic on them it just felt cheap, like it was gonna break and shit. Man, I was like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't buy none of them high price son of bitches and then get them home and realize.
I don't have a problem with them, man. I think they're pretty cool. They I haven't had any break or anything, so
I like the look of them, but they just like the articulation of them. It wasn't no vowel
yeah.
articulation or Joe,
Yeah,
It
I
was
think
almost there, but not quite. And I think on all levels, it was just like everything of the Monster Force figs. It was like it almost was there, but not all the way. And hey, to get a guy's money, and if you want to up the Joe price, too, you got to beat their pants off.
yeah.
You really, for me, you got to make something spectacular that's going to woo me out of my money. I ain't gonna say that I ain't never gonna buy none, but I'm not gonna run down and buy none. Just buying what I've seen.
Yeah.
And it was a Sleepwalker figure that I seen. Maybe it was just that one figure.
So that Sleepwalker Wave 1, yeah, I could say that there was definitely some room for improvement, but some of the Wave 2 stuff, if you get a chance to pick one up, man, just pick it up. Like I actually won this one, man, but I got a whole bunch of them. But yeah, they've definitely improved. Yeah, Wave 2 got a lot better than Wave 1.
Man, I was all in on them because with the lore and everything.
Yeah, it's
I
cool
read a little
stuff.
bit of the lore. I was like, hell yeah, I could get behind this. And then I seen the Sleepwalker figure, and I was like, glad I didn't buy none.
Yeah, we had Big Bad Workshop, those guys on Action Figure Alliance and talked to them, and then we had the guy Sean that does the lore for Monster Force. Man, they come up with some cool ideas and cool storylines. So
Yeah,
uh,
I like the lore and like the stuff on it. How like the Sleepwalkers, how the gas turned them into, and they had to bring them back and all that. They thought about it. I like that part of it. It was just whenever I seen that Sleepwalker figure, I was like, well, if they're all like this, I'm good.
I've done some customizing with them too. So I've used extra head sculpts and helmets and stuff, and I used the Captain America. It's the one that's in pretty much all blue. I used that figure and put gear on it and just made another figure. So they're customizable. I've had good experience with them.
Yeah, maybe I need to give
3-star, I
them a
agree
second
with you. They're good, but I'm
chance.
going to cherry pick on that line.
Yeah.
Hey,
Paint apps are
I'll
good,
say
though.
it
Like
might have
Ian
just been
said.
well, there's that too, 3-star. They're a lot more, they're more expensive than classified. It was all of the above, and I was like, yeah, I ain't spending my money on that. And
Yeah, $40 a piece.
A fair chance, because I just seen one fig.
Yeah, $40 a piece is kind of expensive. So Sam, I see you live in Canton, west of Asheville. You're up there in the mountains, man. I hear you.
Man.
Well, fellas, it's been fun hanging out. Appreciate you letting me chill with y'all.
Appreciate it, Trey.
I'm gonna bounce out. I'll still be watching, but
all right.
I'll catch y'all later, man.
Right on, buddy. Hey, thanks for holding my spot since I decided to be late.
Yeah, man. Anytime, man. Just let me know. I'll come back. Peace.
Right on, brother.
I don't know if this shit's gonna work for the roof either, man.
What? Oh, that dude pull that light noodle thing. Yeah, I was worried about the glue into that with that chemical in there if it would do any weird shit,
Okay, Ars, you're good.
Yeah, hey, the key to this is have your phone plugged in whenever you're doing the lives.
I used to leave mine plugged in before I got the damn computer shit.
Yeah, that's what I do. I just leave it plugged in because I'll forget it.
Not bad for a center drive stinger, though.
No, it's coming along nicely, brother. Man, I'll have to get you the package because you're going to need the Fortnite motor and shit for that other car. I want to see how that goes.
I was surprised at them wheels last night. I about shit myself that they worked.
Right. Yeah, man. Hey, did I show you that gold marker that I bought?
No, is it the same as the chrome ones?
Look at the tip of this stinger driver knife.
Oh shit, that was a marker.
Yeah, it's one of them. It's a gold leaf paint marker that I bought at Hobby Lobby. I ain't gonna say it's like jewelry gold, but it's pretty good.
You know what I should have did, and I didn't even think about it. I should have sanded the damn roll bars so they were flat.
Yeah.
That's something I did not do that I should have done. Because, it's got like the little springs in the back of them.
Right.
This one may have to be damn super glued.
Yeah. Hey, you might have to mix it up on that stuff, I've had to do that shit before because it's just the nature of the beast when you're making this stuff. And whenever you find out like that they got different kinds of plastic, and not all plastic's plastic.
Restar said those markers are expensive.
Yeah, what did the Molotov one cost me? Like $10 or something like that. And this gold one, it was only like $4.99. Hold on, I'll go get it.
Appreciate it, Chaos. It's a work in progress, but when you see the end result, what my vision's going to be, I think it'll be pretty damn sick. I know nobody likes AI, but I use AI to get my concept going. I'll take a picture of a vehicle and type it in there. Is that Molotov or a different brand?
No, it's Deco color.
Oh, okay.
It ain't bad. I bought some other different colors of them too. They had like a multi-pack or whatever, so I just grabbed them. But the gold, it was separate. I think it was $3 or $5, something like that. It wasn't very much. Who knows how long it'll last, but hell, if it cost $3 and I did my little ends of my knife saw on my order 6 guys, it's worth it to me. Thanks for showing
Appreciate you stopping in, Ian.
We appreciate you. Yeah, you might have got Jip 3-star.
It's gonna have to be super.
Oh, Jip and bastards done got you. Yeah, done got a hold to your wallet.
Got him.
Got him. Yeah, this was from Hobby Lobby. They had one that was like $10, and I was like, the Jewish in me, I guess, or whatever came out, and it's like, ooh, buy the cheap one, try it. It's probably not as good, but you'll get mad like it should have been as good. So I bought it, and then I used it, and it worked pretty good. But like this is the Molotov stuff here on there. It's chrome.
Yeah, as long as you use that and you let it sit for a couple days, I have never had and then seal it. I've never had a problem with that.
Yeah, I've just been letting it sit, and I don't know about no sealing it, but it's there. It's working like a champ.
Some people complain like, "Oh, that shit doesn't work," and I've never had a problem with it.
I ain't had it. Mine worked. In fact, I think I need to do some more Colt Pythons. Cause damn, some of them don't look good.
Yeah, I like that.
But I like the 38 too.
.38's a good little one too.
Mm-hmm. And then there's an old school 357, like an old police revolver, 6-inch barrel.
Some of this glue's working, some of this shit ain't.
Yeah, hey, I found that the cheaper ones was also they have like the modeling section where the one gold one is, and then they have the paint marker section. And this was in the paint marker section. It was literally right next to these ones, and it said liquid gold leaf pen. I was like, hell yeah! Thanks, 3-star. I've been fooling around with the printing lately again. I go in spurts on it. I don't just like, oh, I'll print a whole bunch of everything all at one time. I'll print a whole bunch of shit and then I'll lay off for a week or two or a month, maybe 2 months, and then I'll go on another spurt again.
That's how I went figures. I'll do 3-4 figures at a time, then stop, then do a vehicle, then go back to figures.
Right. But I will say, like, it depends on the plastic too, and the prep surface on that gold. I think because I did this sword here, and it didn't come out as like the handles on the knives did. It didn't come out leafy like gold leaf, but it came out gold. It's not like the other little knife handles. This came out like polished brass, or really. Thanks, Chaos. Man, Chaos, get at me, man. We'll get you into the fold on getting some of this stuff your way so you can use it in your dios too.
I gotta let this sit. I think if I keep screwing with it, the glue's just fucking moving on me.
Right? Sometimes you just got to back away from the shit, brother, and look at it for a minute and let it do what it does. And you always want to remember, you got to know when to hold them and when to fold them. Sometimes too much is too much.
Wish there was some like fucking glue you could squirt in like caulk and it'd be fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, hot glue.
Yeah, but that shit doesn't always hold.
Well, it'll hold for pretty good for a minute, but if it gets wiggled around, it's going to bust it off there. If you're looking for a chemical weld, then the other glue. And man, you can make your own super glue too with acetone and styrofoam, if you didn't know.
That's super glue?
Yeah, it's just acetone and like the white styrofoam. You just
No
dissolve
shit.
it. Yeah, you just dissolve it in there. And like if you want to make gel, you put a lot more styrofoam in it.
Set this over.
Oh yeah, I like the back of that too. I like the back of that. That's what I'm waiting on my Stinger truck, man. I want to dig into it and finish it, but it's kind of at a standstill right now because I'm waiting on my gridiron stuff. And then I don't know, man. I've been looking at them Red Atlas tracks, you put me up on. And dude, I want to get them, but then I'm like, man, will it complete the look that I'm looking for?
Mine should be
I
here,
wanna
I
know.
think, next week.
Oh, they came that quick?
Yeah, 5 to 10 days. So I imagine next,
Cut it out. I'm going to buy them as
hopefully
soon as
the
we get off
next
the
week.
live then. I was thinking that they might be like Pixis or Gridiron, you know, where it takes a few days for them to even ship the stuff out.
No, I would imagine I'll have it next week. I'm hoping because I need
Oh,
it for
dude.
this.
Hey, remember I was telling you that I was waiting on the Gridiron order and I hadn't heard nothing? They messaged me today and said
You
it's
get a
in the mail.
notification today?
Yep. I was like,
Told you.
you impatient bastard. Me,
I'll go back.
I couldn't just sell something like if I don't have the product on hand, I'm not selling it to nobody where I can ship it out the next day. Yeah, Toyamic, that's definitely right. Know when to run. Another project for the back burner though. And then you got to have about 50 of them. That's I'm more on this guy here and getting it all lined up because I got my new order 6 guys and they need rides, man.
You're making a troop carrier, aren't you?
Am I making a troop carrier? Who knows?
I already said what
I
I was
ain't-
doing earlier on mine, but you weren't here to hear it. So you can't go back and read and look. That thing is a fucking pain in the ass to take apart, man. I'm not even
Yeah,
gonna lie.
you got to take the wheels off of it, and them are getting them to come and like peeled off of the rod. That's a little bit of a pain in the ass. I'll agree.
I
But
can't
man,
even
it's
get
such a good truck.
the cap off.
Oh, getting this off the cab?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
I
gotta
never took.
punch it out.
Yeah, I never did. I got to that part and I just taped off what I needed to and painted around the rest. I didn't take the cab all the way apart. That was
I mean, I got a box of pieces over here now.
yeah, it was out of my pay grade to take the cab apart, so I just painted it as one. And in fact, I painted the whole wheel because the wheels are like that purpley weird shit and black. I painted the whole
Yep.
wheel black. I didn't fuck around.
Well, I got an idea for mine. Yeah, I took off them little fucking side things and everything.
Oh, these dealy bobs? Yeah, I'm gonna lose them too.
Yeah.
I got an idea. Fill that in with them.
Is that the Ram cycle thing?
Yeah. I got a couple of them around here. I'll stick it in there and fill it in. It won't be with the gun hanging out or nothing. It'll just be like a filler piece. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, those Gatling guns would come in handy on vehicles. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, they're a pretty good piece. I used a couple of them on one of my mech suits. Yeah, I got a couple ideas for this little baby. I figured you'd maybe got the package by now.
Let me go look. I didn't get the mail today. Hold on.
Man, wouldn't that be some shit? You got a glorious package out there on the front porch. Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. You'd have a live package opening right here on the rough cut. I wouldn't be mad.
No, not yet. Probably be tomorrow.
Yeah, I was hoping. There's some good shit in there, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go on me a Cobra Trooper on a blue shirt kick. I think again, I'm gonna build up my army a little bit. I keep looking at them on eBay, and I bought some, so I'm probably gonna buy more now. Man, Dookie, you got Chaos's number?
Yeah, I got it.
Man, you have to send it to me. I don't know if I got it or not. I think I messaged him through Messenger or something, or through Instagram. Yeah, that's where I bought a couple on eBay, and I'm looking at some others. So if you see any on eBay right now, do me a favor and don't bid against me.
I don't know where the hell I'm gonna put these 50 cals.
Off to the side like
Right here?
that. Yeah. Or up on the front. See, that's what I need to get me some. Like, I got this minigun thing here, my print, but it'd probably be too big.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, it's pretty big. Like, look, it's if you put it next to a fig, you know what I'm saying? It's damn near as big as a figure.
Yeah, but hanging on the side like that?
Yeah, I could print some of these up. You know?
Yeah, do 2 of them.
Yeah, I got you.
I'd rather have something like that than a 50 cal.
Yeah, right. You want them to where they're mirrored, you know what I'm saying? So you have the right one and the left one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go through my files. I'll whip them out for you. I can do 2 of them, no problem. In fact, I'll probably use a couple more of them myself. Oh, you got some on Evil Way? I will. I will buy yours. Hit me up on the messenger,
What are number
man, on
12s?
Facebook. Huh?
What
You
are
got
number
12?
12s? No, he said number 12s. What are those?
Oh, number 12? Yeah, I'm in.
That's that infantry?
I think that's the trooper, isn't it? Man, are you the one that's selling them on eBay? Maybe I've already looked at your ad. It's basically these little boogers here.
Yes, the Cobra Trooper.
Yeah. Well, yeah, this is the infantry here. There's a little bit of difference. How many of them? Make sure you message me directly, sir. Yeah, Turk Speedworks on Instagram, or I'm Turk Murphy on Facebook.
Trey, I need you to check your number 12s. If you got a black crotch, black collar, I want it. It's
Hey,
the only
watch it
variant I
now.
don't have.
Hey, watch it now.
I don't care about the rest of them. I just want the black crotch, black collar. That's the only variant I'm missing.
Bobby, I'm looking for the troopers or infantry, the blue shirts, and of course, I'll buy Stinger drivers too. I'm looking for a couple more Stinger drivers for my order 6 guys.
Damn,
Yeah, man.
see, now you're good to get all trays now.
Yeah, we can go ahead and make that happen. Hey, pal. Time? Oh, or do you want some 3D printed goods too? I can sure send some of them your way. I got a few. So what made you decide to do the WWE car, man?
I saw it as a low rider. I was like, no, I can make something out of that. I get an idea for it.
Hey, you had like 5 build projects going on at the same time. He's like, fuck it, that's another one.
That's what my wife said too. She's like, you are out of fucking control.
Like, shut up, baby. I'm not out of control. Right on. I appreciate it, bro. Like I say, man, I'll go ahead and I'll cash you right out, man. We can go ahead and get you the money tonight. I don't fool around whenever I ain't one of them guys. Yeah, man, I need more Cobra Troopers.
Damn it, man.
I want about 400 of these bitches. Man, I got a local guy. Here's what's crazy. I was on eBay, and there's a local guy to me, and he just lives like I could throw a rock almost and hit his house. It's not real far. And he has a bunch of stuff on eBay, and I bought some stuff on it off of him. And I'm like, hey, man, I want to buy more stuff. Do you want me to just come to your house and pick it up? And dude's like, he didn't respond, but I keep buying the stuff off him off eBay. And he knows I'm in the same town, and I'm like, within spitting distance. He won't let me come over and buy the shit. Well, I done resulted in like he sent my buddy a package and he had his address on there. So I was like, hey, I sent him his address. I was like, hey man, you want me to just come by your house, bro? And he still hasn't hit me back. Because if he would hit me up, I would just go over there. He's got like 10 Cobra Troopers on eBay right now. I'd buy all of them right now for what he's asking. But like most hobbies, you have weird people that they say, I want to sell this stuff, but then they don't want to sell it.
Yeah, I don't know why he wouldn't just have you come over and get it.
Man, I'm literally, bro, I can throw a rock and hit his house. I figured he'd be like, well, you know my address already. How'd you get that? Decatur's not a big town, you know. Hey, Dookie, I'll give you a tip. Instead of cutting it with them like little nips up there, just take like the edge of it and file it off there. And if you really want to like make it eat into the plastic and make your slurry go faster, use like scrapings. Take the edge of your razor blade on the side of it and scrape it off like this, like you're planing it off. And then little shavings will melt in that chemical faster.
Okay, so this is going to take longer then?
Yeah, the big pieces take longer. And the thinner and even if you take like a razor knife, you know, and just kind of whittle a little sliver off there, it'll do a little better than that, like cutting the little pieces in there. That'll take a while for that to, you know, do what it does. Yeah, man, I could knock out the whole middleman, you know, because I'm gonna buy all of them. And then I realized I was like, that's the guy that's buying every goddamn GI Joe in town. That's probably why he don't want me to come to his house because he's afraid I'm gonna punch him in the mouth over it. I'm Cobra Viper. If you ever watch this, I'm not gonna punch you in the mouth. I just want to buy your Joes. I promise.
I could have swore I had
Man.
some of those electrical hangers hanging around somewhere. I can't find the damn things.
Oh, them like you screw them to the wall or whatever.
Yeah, little plastic ones.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I was pretty stoked. My turtle truck came with a missile, man.
I don't have the legs for
Oh,
my my turtle shell thing.
yours didn't have the legs for it?
No, I don't need them
What?
though.
Yeah, I didn't need them. I thought for sure I got you a complete one, man. Damn, my bad, brother.
No, you're good.
Hey, but dude was pretty cool because I messaged him. I was like, hey, instead of shipping it straight to me, could you ship it to my buddy? I kind of bought it for him. And he's like, yeah, man, no problem. I was like, fucking solid, bro. I knew we had to have them, man. It's a good piece, dude. I can't wait to see what the hell you do with it. Yeah, but hey, I've sold some stuff on eBay, and the fees are pretty good, man. You can end up half of your money goes to eBay. That's kind of funny because it gets you coming and going on that. Oh, since we're on the turtle truck thing, I figured I'd go on ahead and get out another turtle truck. Get some of these guys out of the way here. I got too many cobras out here. Cobra! I got this turtle truck too. All right, chainsaw. And a nail gun and a little
That's
tool
a van
pouch.
one, right?
Yeah, it's a little van one. But man, I ain't real a big fan of it because see how the damn wheels stick out on it?
Yeah.
And it's like there ain't no inner, like you can't tuck them in, or no, there ain't no way to tuck them in on this one. So I had a weird idea. I've been looking at this and wondering what the hell I was going to do to it because I was kind of like I wanted to make a scrap iron van or something like that. And it's a cool little van. So I was looking through my junk here. And I found these. It's
Oh
off of
shit.
this little cheap Chinese RC truck. RC
Have a good one,
tank.
Darren. Thanks for stopping by.
So what I'm thinking that I'm going to try to execute here, if I can get a few of these fellas out of the way. Now I instantly looked at this and I stuck that on there and I was like, it's not wide enough. But if I take this track thing here and cut it right down the middle and make it wider, that'll fit right on there like so. Almost perfect. And it'll make like a snowcat.
That'd be
Well, not
kind of
like
cool.
not like the G.I. Joe snowcat, but like a real snowcat that they have like in Canada or whatever, in places that get a lot of snow. I just think I'll put
Procat.
that together. I got this chainsaw too. Yeah, right on 3-star. Appreciate you stopping in, brother. Yeah, I'm gonna do like a a catcher plow thing on the front. But as soon as I seen it, I was like, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. I seen the vision whenever I had the tank laying down there because I took it all apart and I was like, what am I gonna do with that now that I took it apart? I was like, yep, way to go at it. And
You know
then
what these
now
are?
let it set and then I figured it out. What are them?
Glow sticks.
Oh, your glow sticks, yeah. What
Well,
did you
it'll
empty the
work.
stuff out of it?
No.
Oh.
It shot all over the mat when I pulled it off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right on. Hey, man, we'll do some shit together, man. I got something. I'll send you some things too, man. I got a ton of guns, man. If anybody knows, they know me that I hook everybody up, man. That's one. We got an AR variant here. These are just the basic guns here. And, you know, of course, you got others, you know, like the full modular ones, you know, where they got all kinds of accessories and furniture all over them. But yeah, man, just hit me up, man. I'll send some your way, man. That's what I do. That's a really more than anything. And not to knock nobody, because the guys that do the 3D printing stuff are the same guys me, man. And I love all of the stuff they're doing. But it's the prices out there, man. You know, hey, they're proud of it, and they got a right to be, because there's a little. Hey, whenever you're printing this stuff, you got to buy the files or design the files, and then there's the cleanup. You got to buy the materials. There's a lot to it. It ain't just, oh, I'm just throwing in this thing and it comes out, wham, instant presto. You know, it ain't like that. There's a little bit to it. I do it for the love of printing, guys. I'm not in this shit to make a put gridiron out of business or any of the other guys that print guns. In fact, I sell a few guns, but I really don't. I'm more than anything, I give them away to everybody. I will sell a few, but you know, I'm more. I like to hook everybody up, because hey, ain't everybody out here got gridiron prices, man.
Thanks, Gonzo.
Right on, Gonzo.
You just said run some sandpaper over before I paint it.
Yeah, that's a good idea, because
slick.
it'll put a little tooth on it, man, so it holds on to it. So
yeah.
Just don't fall off. Man, it might be kind of heavy, but you know what else would work good for that dude? Brake line. If you wanted something a little more rigid.
Yeah.
And then you could either solder it together, or you just like use a little bit of that JB Weld quick and, you know, kind of mush it around the edge.
What if they got some kind of metal tubing that like Lowe's, like that's real small like this?
Yeah, 3/16 brake line.
Yeah, but you can't get that in stock, can you?
Yeah, you can get it right down at AutoZone, man. You can get it by the roll. You can get it from Amazon too.
Hey, Kodo, thanks for stopping in.
Hey, Kodo, what's happening? Thanks for showing up, buddy. Yeah, I got something else here. I think this is probably too big for. Look at that, dude.
Is that what you use for that?
No, this is a RC body. This is a axial truck. But see how it's got the back and everything on it?
I'm trying to think if I got another Stinger that has the roll cage out of it. I guess all the gridiron shit uses Stinger, the roll cages. Yeah, Gonzo, I need to get some.
Yeah, really, that's, and you can use the same plastic weld stuff that you got there on the styrene tubing. And I'd probably just like buy the styrene tubing, because if you put like brake line on there, it's going to be heavy, you know. And you can heat and bend the styrene tubing just like you can, you know.
What size tubing do you think that is, though?
Oh, I don't have a clue, because I believe it goes in millimeters on that. And they also got solid, and then they got tubing. Yeah, you could probably use that. I'll tell you what, like on the tubing, whenever I bend it, like even brake lines on cars and stuff, I'll just put it right behind and use my thumbs to support it to get the curve on there. I've always used. I've had tubing benders and stuff, and hell, I bought one for like, I was doing some RC car stuff and I was building some exo cages, and I bought a little fancy tubing bender that some guy designed, and I ended up went right back to the thumbs. And if anything, some leather gloves and some heat if you're trying to make a real tight radius. But with the plastic, with the styrene, you would need, you could probably just use a heat gun and make it happen. It's
Looks like 5 millimeter.
Yeah, that 5 millimeter might be about a 1/4 inch maybe. Oh, you got a dial indicator right there, right? A micrometer.
Yeah, it says 4.72, so go with 5.
Yeah, maybe 5.
It's how many millimeters is that? Thanks, Coda. How many millimeters is 250 millimeters?
Oh,
No, that's
hold
fucking
on.
length.
Yeah, that's probably your length. I'll
Wanna know the
bet you it
thickness.
all
Oh,
comes
5 millimeter right here.
in. Like, I buy the square stuff, is what I buy on like a lot of my shit. I have to use round too, but this is a 2.5 by 2.5 squared tubing. So yeah, I would say 5 would probably be real close to like the Stinger. It might be a little bit bigger than the Stinger tubing, on the Stinger roll bar.
Yeah, why don't we just measure the stinger?
Yeah, because this right here is a 2.5, and that'd be double that. It'd be real close. I think it'd be just a little bit bigger than the Stinger, but it'd be real close.
4.7 is the Chemlite is 4.7. The Stinger's 4.9. So I just need 5 millimeter. God damn, this shit is way the fuck out though. Like mid-February.
What?
Yeah.
Try eBay, man. There's a place out of I think it's Orlando or whatever. They're kind of the people that make all the styrene, and they're the factory. If not, whenever I get off here, I'll link you to it. I'll link you to them. I buy like pretty much. These are what you get. You know what I mean? If you go to Hobby Lobby right here, and they're only 12 inches by whatever. You know what I'm saying? But if you go on eBay, you can get this shit by the 4 by 8 foot sheet if you want it. I don't buy it like that. I usually buy it by like in 2 foot by 2 foot chunks of this stuff. So that because I do some big projects and I do a lot of styrene.
I can't believe it's shit's that far out though.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Man, that's Amazon though. Like Amazon is a fickle place to buy things from because I'll buy some resin sometimes, and that shit might take 2 weeks to get here almost. And then another day, it'll be here the next day. I mean, I'm no more than click buy and it's out there on the porch. So I know, you know what I mean? They take their sweet ass time when they're shipping that shit out. It ain't. And I've noticed whenever I had Prime that it's worse. So I'm not a Prime subscriber no more. Because I'd buy some stuff solely on the fact that, I'm looking at the ad and it says, yeah, it'll be here tomorrow with Prime. And then 2 days later, the shit shows up. They're like, got your money.
15 for $11 or $12. It'll be here tomorrow. Is that a good price?
That's kind of expensive.
15 pieces.
Yeah, I think. Hold on, Dookie. This stuff here is. Well, how many pieces do I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces for $3.49.
All right.
Hey, you can also get this stuff from like Power Hobbies too. And they're just in I think they might have a distribution place in North Carolina. But I know it's out of Champaign, Illinois.
Yeah, I'll have the wife find it for me tomorrow then.
But in the meantime, though, I'll look up on that link and on eBay, and I'll get you the link to the guy down there in Florida, man. Because
Okay.
he's really like if you're going to go straight to the horse's mouth, he's the guy, you know.
Right.
I think even Plaster or Evergreen here, you know, in Plastrucks, I think even they buy their material from him and then they cut it down on their machines, you know. Because there ain't but 2 or 3 guys like in the whole world that sell. You know what I mean? There's one company that makes this shit, and then there's a guy that distributes it.
Yeah, Coda, I got a distribution center not too far from me, and it's the same damn thing. Sometimes it can be here next day. Sometimes it'll take weeks.
Yeah, man.
So
I've
if that
recently
shit's
ordered some stuff.
too runny, I just need to add more styrene
Yeah, just keep on going with the styrene.
until it gets
And if you keep,
like putty.
yeah, you'll want it like a little, like kind of like runny putty. If it ain't like, you know what I mean? If it's just still like watery in there, add more. You'll get it to where you'll be able to like, you know, stick a screwdriver in there and spoon a little bit out, you know. It won't be like Play-Doh or nothing. It'll be more runnier than Play-Doh. Then you just kind of dance it around in your holes that in your cracks you're trying to fill.
Chunk shit's working. I'm just gonna chunk it. I ain't gonna do it tonight anyhow. So by tomorrow morning,
if you're just sticking it in there, you can stick the whole piece in there and it'll just melt down in there. And now, if you're wanting to get right with it, you know, then shaving it off there with a razor blade, that's the way to go. Because it'll make like small ribbons of it, and pretty much as soon as that hits that chemical, it'll dissolve it. And that's how you get you a good slurry. Hey, there's a couple of guys on YouTube that do a lot of, they're called the Scale Builders Guild. Them guys do a lot of scratch styrene work, man, and they do some pretty phenomenal fucking shit too, man. They got a lot of tips.
Yeah, I saw them the other day. I was looking this shit up.
Yeah. Like him and Harley, I used to crawl with him and Harley. Like, well, I have crawled, you know, back in the old days with them guys. I don't know if they remember me, but Harley probably would because I traded him some stuff. In that hobby, you know, the guys in that shit, they travel around too, and we all go to different events. But like, hey, for the, you know, like the Plastruck, that liquid works good for the, you know, it'll work for it. But it, like if you're going to do like the stuff you're doing here, the MEK is really the lick because it digs into that plastic right now.
Okay.
And it starts dissolving it, and you can buy a pint for like $9, and you've seen what the glue cost, and it's exact same thing except it's in stronger form. The MEK.
How do you put the stuff on? Just use a brush?
Nah, just get you like a little flathead screwdriver or whatever, and stick it down in there and scoop a little bit out on your blade of your screwdriver, and then start filling in your cracks and stuff. And then you
Like a
can
mini
use your
putty
finger
knife?
to push it. Yeah, like a little putty knife. Just use it like a putty knife, your screwdriver, a flat tip, or a blade. You can use the end of an X-Acto knife.
Well, this shit's cooking then.
Yeah, it'll go. And keep your lid on it. Like if you're gonna, let that dissolve in there, just put your lid back on there and let it hang out, man.
And that'll be good to use in like a week or two too.
Yeah, you might have to put a little bit of the MEK or a little chemical back on it to not let it dry out. But as long as that's sealed up, it'll stay like that for a little while.
Okay.
It won't just dry out. As long as you got it capped off, so it can't gas off.
Yeah, it's capped. I think I'm gonna get a glass one though for next time just to make sure,
Right, I get it. Yeah, it's sandable once it sets up. And it sets up pretty quick. It get like whenever it's out in the open air and after you use you make your slurry for a filler, it'll set up pretty quick actually. 2 or 3, 5 minutes, and you'll be able to sand it and start painting. It's fun stuff. There, like you can vacuum form the styrene too, but you're going to be using a lot thinner sheets than. Oh, let's see here. I had to buy the thinner stuff because it was out. I got 2 and then 1.5 with like 1.0.
That's what I got with 2.15.
Yeah, you could probably with like 1 or 0.5, you could use this stuff and you can use them in a vacuum form table and like use the vacuum form your parts. It'll vacuum form too.
Well, it's getting there. Oh shit. Yeah, I got that thing all tore apart, man. Just waiting.
Well, I'm tearing apart now. I'm gonna make some like I don't know, secret stuff for this that I'm not telling you about right now.
I can tell you what I'm using mine for. It'll be mole rats.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll tell you what
You'll
I'm using
see.
it for. These 2 builds are all for the Order 6. The base, it's changed directions again. That's the Order 6 base now. The whole thing is going to be for the Order 6 group. I'm going to make a whole sub, like, yeah, I could have just made a vehicle. Yeah, I could have just made a guy. Yeah, I could have just made a base. Now I'm going to combine all the shits together, man. It's going to be all one big damn thing.
It'll be dope when it's done, though.
Yeah, it'll be a more involved project, but I figured it'd be something, to keep me busy.
Yeah.
And I love my Cobras, you know what I mean? And I started printing them helmets, man, and then that's whenever I started, everything really started, the wheels started turning, and I was like, yeah, this is what's happening. I was like, I'm changing directions on the base. It's going to be for the Order 6 guys. And then these trucks are going to be their vehicles. And I know I've been threatening for a while to get rid of my goddamn living room stuff. The living room is I'm gonna build my table soon. Because I'm gonna have to for all my Order 6 shit. I'm going all out. Balls deep.
I wish I wouldn't have broken mine down as far apart as I did because I didn't need to. I'm gonna catch hell putting it back together. I'm gonna have to watch the damn stream tomorrow, trying to put some of the shit back on it.
Hey, I've had to do it before. Like, fuck, where did that shit go? Well, there's enough pieces on this thing, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, there's a ton of little screws and they're all hidden too.
Yeah, man.
That's the part that sucks.
You was probably cussing me. And I was off taking a nap. Okay, come on, break off there now.
I'm probably gonna jump off. I gotta take the kid to Lowe's tomorrow for his little building event we do once a month.
Right on, brother. Huh.
Everybody that stopped in, appreciate it. Replay squad, thanks again for those of you that watching the replay. And we will be back next week, continuing these builds.
Maybe we'll have a little more together.
Turk shows
Maybe
up. Maybe
not.
I'll show up late next week.
Maybe I'll show up early or on time. Hey, I was watching this stupid stuff on YouTube, man. And I was sitting there like this, and I'm like, yeah, I got a couple hours. I might as well watch me a documentary. And I woke up, I was slobbering like this. My neck was hurting. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm becoming that old man. If I sit in the couch for too long, I'm out.
Yeah, dude, I got to stay busy, man, or I'm out. It put me right out, man. It's like a bad car, like a car ride, man. If I get in the car, I'm as bad as the kids, dude. I can't go 10 miles. I'm asleep, snoring.
Hey, thanks for showing up, Woody, Bobby, Trey, everybody else. Woody, you got enough stingers, man. Hell, if you want, send one to me. I'll do it for you. I can come up with some shit for it. Once you see this damn dreadnought one I'm working on,
Hell yeah.
I'll do it for you.
Woody,
Back.
hey, Woody, you seen that Pixis stuff? It looks good on them, man. I'm telling you.
And there's guys out there mixing and matching Pixis and Gridiron and some other companies. So it looks good when you start kitting them out. I just
Yeah,
wanted to do one completely custom.
that's what I wasn't really on it at first. And then I was like, yeah, I wanted to do my own, but I wanted to use some of Pixis, some of Gridiron, a little bit of everybody's stuff on it, some of my own stuff on there too.
Yeah. Hey, Chaos, appreciate you filling in for the co-host since he was late, along with Trey.
Thanks, Chaos. I'll hit you and Trey up as soon as we get done with the live, fellas.
No, those tracks don't move, Woody, but it still looks good, I think. I'll send you a render of a IG one because I've been kind of thinking about that too. I got one I've been tossing around in my head.
Man, them tracks are going. I got to get them for my Arctic Stinger.
Yeah, there's a guy already did one. He did. I'll send you a link to the video. He got one in trade. I watched it today, and he got the tracks and put it on, and it is all white. It looks pretty good. It had some blue accents on it.
Whenever I seen them tracks, I'd seen my Stinger, my Arctic Stinger, and it was like bam, and I seen it sitting in the snow with some snow wolves out there and shit, and snow serpents. I was like, hell yes.
Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. What he says is gonna go flashy as fuck. I wouldn't expect anything less with damn Destro.
Woody, these gold pins are wonderful. Just saying. Very flashy-ish.
I should be able to pull this thing up on my YouTube. Hold on a second here. I think YouTube's the only thing I watch really now, besides wrestling.
Dude, I have 2 TVs. I bought them for my dog because he'll watch TV more than my dog watches TV. I don't.
Hold on a second, let me mute, dude. All right, how do I share screen again?
Oh, you're talking to the wrong fella. I'm about as computer savvy as a damn turnip.
I don't know why I can't. It went all small on me, but that's it. Can you see that,
Yeah,
Turk?
that's fire, man. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna go buy me some tracks. Damn it. See, that's what you guys are
Yeah,
costing
it
me a
looks
lot
good.
of money. But it's like anything. It's
I
like
like it though.
divorces. You know why they cost so much? Because they're goddamn worth it.
Yep. Yeah, Johnny Retro. That's the guy's name of it.
Oh yeah, hey, I've seen some of
I
his
saw
videos.
Woody had commented on it. Yep.
Right?
Woody, those things were only $50 for a set of 4.
Yeah. Hey, that's a pretty good deal, man.
So I thought that was a
Yeah.
pretty good price.
Yeah, I thought so too. Hey, that's a lot of 3D printing there. You know what I mean? And a lot of cleanup and everything. For that price, that ain't bad. I can't, really go, wow, man, where's the money at? Shit, I'm like, do I owe you more money? Man, I'd hate to say that another company, them tracks right there, they'd probably be $100 all day. Hang on. Now that other
Yeah.
company makes nice shit, but you know what I mean? $100 and $50 is 2 different prices.
Red Atlas is good. I got a lot of their shit in my dioramas, man. They make some really good shit.
Yeah, I've seen some of it, but I have I've seen pictures. Like I've wanted to get over there to John's and see them damn Red Atlas bikes. I wanted to see them before I buy any of them because I'd like to have a couple of them too. Like that cafe bike. That's my
Yeah, I want to
Storm
get one of
Rider
those.
bike.
Yep.
I think that's my Storm Rider bike there.
Remember, he had a trike though, and that trike was freaking sick.
Man, I don't remember, man, because I was out of Joe's by Storm Rider.
I'll pull it up real quick.
I seen what got me into even knowing about Storm Rider is I seen the Comic-Con fig. It came up on eBay, as a SDCC or whatever. One of them where they released it at Comic-Con, one of the Comic-Con or one of the toy shows. And that's whenever I seen that, that's when I was like, oh man, I should have buy that. Yeah. Right there, just a little bit of gold on there. Yeah, Gonzo. I've seen his prices,
I've
and he
got
is
this thing
better.
upstairs. I've got this thing upstairs. I wish I had a classified version of it.
Man, I got the Dreadnought
I don't know why it's
cycle.
not showing up on the screen.
Did I tell you that, Dookie?
I want one of those things too.
I got it. I can print it.
Yeah, if you
I
print
got
it,
a
I'll
bunch
paint
of
it.
files. Yeah, man, we'll make it happen. I got a bunch of files, really, bro. I got shit. A lot of big stuff.
Don't even glue it. Just send it in pieces. I put it together.
Yeah, that's what I'll like. If I do anything like that anymore, I'm not going to send you completed projects. I'll send it to you and you can do it yourself. The shit, you're capable. You know what you're doing. A lot of people, they ain't like us, where they'll be like, oh, let's take the shit apart and paint it and do whatever. You know what I mean? They're like, they just want the toy, And I get that part of it.
I'm going to jump off.
All righty, brother.
I'll hit you up tomorrow, man.
Right on, man. Take her easy, bro.
Thank y'all, everybody. And remember, if Hasbro doesn't make it for you, just make it yourself. That's what we're doing.
Definitely make it.
Have a good night, everyone.
Peace, everybody. Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Thank you for responding to my transmission. It has enabled me to lock firing coordinates on your headquarters